Prime one, that's him. Sky, thought you thought, but I wasn't born yesterday. All I do is ball, you goofies underestimate. Heavyweight bag, step on your weight class. I done moved across states, blood I can't cap. Strap with it on my pivot, clocking digits. Rock hard and I ain't even in the kitchen. I'm on a mission to move soft, make a thing flip like a moonsault. Keep a switch for everybody through salt. Face froze, somebody check dude pulse. Is you stepping or stepped on? Wake the game up, make them regret I was slept on. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. I'm getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat brother gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah, it just hit different. You find my story is all non-fiction. I put my family before me and I gotta mention. I keep an air fan tone mob a henchman. For you squares, option for opposition. And you ops that get popped trying to stop my ascension. Talking generational, you got my attention. Underworld motivational, you feel the sensation. Try and see how I look, get booked, I'll take it. I was just a cook, all it took was some patience. Now my phone off the hook, I got hella deals waiting. You ain't really made it unless you got somebody hating. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the gray poop on. Getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat brother gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, yes, sir.
There's an offer on the table for DK Metcalf.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Well, welcome to the show, y'all.
Welcome to the show.
Another edition of what?
Another edition of Wake
Your Game Up. Yes, sir. Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy 40th, my G's.
Let's go.
Hey, you know
Top of them.
I'm Bogart Scott-Free. I'm here, joined with me with a panel of savages. Hard to start, JD, my man, the kitty cat, the cat man himself, the ear to the streets, Lee, and we got our man, one half of the Ignorant Thinkers podcast, our guy, Philadelphia Dennis. What's happening, brother?
What's happening? I'm in the
Talk about it.
Super Bowl champ,
Ignorant Thinkers podcast, Mr. Dennis himself, man.
And this trade package includes Romeo Dubs.
Hold on, bro. Just give it a second.
Hey, you know what? One thing I want to say about the Ignorant Thinkers podcast and Mr. Dim, specifically himself and his team, right? So I sent him some on Facebook about Channel 5 and how they were in the trenches during the Super Bowl parade, right? One thing that stands about Philly native or Pennsylvania in the surrounding areas of Philadelphia, bro, them motherfuckers is diehards about their city, about their team, about their block, about their hood, just in general of the 215. I don't know what other area codes is in the surrounding area, but man, Philadelphia, stand the fuck up, bro. 100%, man.
Thank you.
I'm hating.
No, 100%.
100% agree. I'm only hating because I'm the op. You feel me?
We just seen them 2 years ago in the NFC Championship. They one of the reasons why we ain't got no ring.
I can't hate on cities that have like iconic.
I'm not hating on the city.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm hating on
Facts. Yeah, them is facts though.
I'm hating on the team.
Yeah,
at least I know
but don't
y'all
play.
eating
Listen,
right.
listen. If anything, Niner fans, y'all should be looking at us and be like, you know what? I seen the hell they went through last year. We went through that hell this year. Hey, we could come back just the same way they did.
I know.
JB, top of the
Look at
morning.
that Vic
They gotta go through
Fangio.
the
Come on
Rams
home.
Josh Bailey in the building. What up, Josh?
JB in the
They
building,
do
man.
live.
What's up, Josh? Leo, stand up.
Come on now. 7 p.m. Tuesday nights, man.
Yeah.
The Packers are. Wait a minute. Time out. The Packers are making a trade for DK Metcalf.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
no, the Seattle Seahawks are offering.
Hold on.
Here it
You know what?
is.
Hit Lee's
I
drop.
got you. I got
Let's
you.
go, Lee. Let's go, Lee.
Wait. Well, the Green Bay Packers have a trade offer on the table for DK Metcalf. Per the
Oh, it's just
Seattle
an offer?
Seahawks beat
Top of the
writer
morning, Ghost
Corbin
Monkey.
Smith.
What's
Here
up,
we go.
Ghost?
The package would have to include the 23rd overall pick and one of Devontae Wicks, or Romeo Dubs to them to move DK Metcalf.
Send it.
First and a
Send
wide
that shit.
receiver?
Send it.
Yeah,
Send
well,
it.
yeah. If I'm Seattle, I would definitely take that. Hell yeah, that's two young players coming your way.
Most people know that I love Romeo Dobbs. I think he's a really good receiver. And then Dontavian Wicks is like an athletic freak, which is like he's kind of like a poor man's DK. You know what I mean? Because DK actually got some skill.
Yeah, you could replace DK with somebody who's not.
You see that right there, Lee?
Yep.
See the comments?
Hey, Cornell, what's going on?
Dude, what up, Cornell?
My bad, kiddo.
I would do it because you could fulfill an area of weakness with that first round pick, and then have a starting caliber wide receiver. He might not be
2 first-round picks if they do the deal.
as two first rounds.
Yeah, no, because they'll have their own. They'll have their own, and they'll be getting a 26 pick, so they'll have 2 first-round picks.
You do something with the Green Bay Packers first rounder. Whatever you want to do, and then you have a guy that can start.
The 28 pick or something like that.
Honestly, if I'm them, if I give up Romeo Dobbs because
it's a 25.
because Romeo Dobbs is the better.
You're talking about something that
He's
you don't
an
even
extra
have to
receiver.
wait. This is the 2025 first rounder, so you got the ability to totally like revamp areas of weaknesses. And receiver really isn't one of their weaknesses right now.
Yeah, they got
wouldn't be
Jansen.
a weakness with a.
Well, it will be a weakness because Tyler's gone. If you trade DK,
he didn't do anything last year though.
Who's that?
Lockett.
Yeah, I understand that, but what I'm saying, he's been a staple for the last few years, and he has been somebody that Geno has gone to. So when you lose him and you're putting DK on the block, but if the trade rumors is true and you get the first round pick in either Dobbs or Wicks, you're still replenishing your wide receiver depth on that side of the ball with younger talent and also you're shipping away DK's contract, who's also going to be one to get paid another year or two, 100%. So you got JSN on the rookie contract. Dontavian Wicks still on a rookie contract, which was like a 3rd or 4th round pick, and Dobbs as well. So they're not going to be drawing too much money within the next 2 years when they're up for their deal. So I love it for Seattle. I don't like it for Green Bay though. I really don't.
If I'm Green Bay,
did have the cheapest wide receiver room last year.
100%.
Yep.
And they all won none of them first round picks.
Exactly. Unless Jordan Love can figure out how to throw a deep ball accurately.
no, he can throw. He can
It's
throw a deep ball
accuracy
accurately.
though.
No, he can throw a deep ball accurately. I'm not going killing like that. He can throw it accurately.
I'm telling you, go look at the film
That's
last
sloppy.
season.
Pause.
He threw a couple good deep balls. This is the problem. The guy that they try to throw the deep ball to usually ends up with an injury. Is Christian Watson. The guy that they need to be throwing the deep ball to is Jalen Reed.
if
Jay Green need to be on the field a whole lot more. Facts.
Jay Green is the best wide receiver in their room.
100%.
Yeah, they run 12 personnel and then they take him off the field. It's crazy.
Watching the Packers.
If I'm the Packers, I'm putting Christian Watson in that deal, and I'm giving up. I'm putting
Christian Watson.
No one's gonna touch him with a 10-foot pole.
He's hurt right now,
I give you Dobbs. I give you Dobbs and Watson.
I agree. I disagree. I disagree with the take that won't nobody take Watson because Watson was a second round pick. Watson flash. Watson has flash. He just can't stay on the field.
Exactly.
He just scores ACL like week 16 or something like that. That's why.
Yeah, he's still hurt.
Ain't nobody finna take that.
He ain't gonna move. And then
I'm just saying, but every time he's in the game, you know Jordan Love is force feeding him the ball. That's the part that I don't like.
Nah, they spread the ball around a lot. Like to be honest, if you
really
they
do spread
around,
around.
No, they don't. They don't. They don't put.
Who's the most targeted receiver? Romeo Dobbs.
Well, see, hold on. One thing about
Christian Watson, it would be Christian Watson, but he don't stay healthy enough.
Okay, so I haven't done the deep dive on the Packers. I haven't done the deep dive on the Packers situation last year, but the year before last in the 2023 season, they had 7 pass catchers, running backs, tight ends, and wide receivers with it was 7 of them with more than 40 targets apiece, bro. That was in the 2023 season when I was doing my homework on Reed. So when we get into it this year, I'm pretty sure because you got to think of how many pass catchers they got. The tight end, what's the tight end? He was fucking balling this year.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that they had at least maybe another 5 receiver or 5 pass catchers with at least 50 targets this year. Even though 50 don't sound a lot, but when you spread that out between 5 receivers, that's fucking 250 attempts right there alone.
Yeah, they drafted 2 tight ends 2 years ago.
Josh Jacobs came through balling last year, so if nobody
yes,
was
he did.
in the past,
and I was hating on him. I was hating on him.
And one thing about that too, the Josh Jacobs shit, that motherfucker is one of the only ones that get 300 touches, right? So that also takes away from fucking Jordan Love and the rest of the pass catchers because he was running the ball 25 fucking times. You know what I mean? That shit, it takes away from the fantasy relevancy in that Packers offense when you brought in a Josh Jacobs, bro. 100%. You have to give him the ball.
To the 23 season,
because that's
Jordan Love needs to get more accurate.
All them targets going around to everybody.
That's my analysis.
Yeah, I don't think the Packers are sold on Jordan Love either, though, bro.
He got to improve his accuracy.
Yeah, but they can get out of that contract in 2 years.
With cheese head.
Yeah, but they can get out of that contract in 2 years. He don't got no 5-year deal.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he got a 3-year deal.
It was an extension on top of his existing joint or whatever.
Yeah, because he was a first-round pick, so they wanted to make sure that they lock him in for that 5th year and the next couple years. Mm-hmm. He don't got one of them big deals like a T-Law 5-year 270. You know what I mean?
Saying Jordan Love kind of sucks, man. I mean, we saw 2. Here's
he do got a big deal like that. He got a 5-year 260 or something like that. Jordan Love,
but remember
5-year 260.
He was a 2020.
I think it was around that. I look it up.
But he was a 2020 rookie. So 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24.
What up, Johnny?
What it do?
What's up, Song?
Song in the building.
All right, Jordan Love signed a 4-year, $220 million contract.
A 4 years, so it's really a 5-year with the 5th year first round pick, and then 4 years after that. You know what I mean? So that 5-year, like T. Law got, like Tua got. I don't think his Jordan Love shit is like them other quarterback shit. You know, you might got the 260 and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I don't think bruh shit is constructed like them other quarterbacks.
No, he's a.
Hey, Cornell said Christian Watson handshake never hold
up.
Yeah, they will never hold up. Huh?
I tell you what,
if they was to get someone like
done today,
right?
though, if it's on Seattle's desk right now, bro, that is fucking going through. It's doing its round, right? Everybody is signing off on that right now. I bet you by the end of the weekend,
but we don't know.
Latest, that motherfucking deal is done, and DK is gonna be a Packer, and then
that would be dope.
Seattle's getting them 2
I think that's a good spot for DK.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, kidding. You don't know if they're gonna get Romeo Dobbs or DeAndre Wicks. Now, if it's Wicks,
but it sounds like it's a Pick
It's
your
one or the
poison.
other.
Which one do you want to send over on that deal? And then the Rams have all. I'm sorry, the Rams. The Packers, they're the ones who get to go. Oh, let's give them Wicks. Or that's probably what I would do. Said, you want Wicks? Here, have Wicks. Fuck it.
No, I think I would keep Wicks. I would give up Romeo Dobbs.
I think they got to talk to Jordan Love and say, "What do you want to do?"
Maybe
I'm with you, Dennis.
No, I don't think so. They don't give a damn.
Dobbs.
They don't give a damn about their quarterbacks in Green Bay. They groom
I
them,
know
they
that.
treat them well, but they don't give a shit about them. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Wicks is the Green Bay is going to need Wicks to be their Christian Watson replacement for real.
Exactly. But they
Christian
best
Watson
wide
might not
receiver
play next year.
is still Jaden Reed.
Like week 15 or something like that, bro.
Yeah, Jaden Reed is my guy. I ain't gonna lie.
I think
I wish he played more because he was lighting up.
He has
my
an
fans.
urgent contract, so he's gonna be hella cheap, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, cool. We get to keep this guy that we love." And then when he's out there,
and now Seattle,
the
Seattle wide receiver room would be
when he's 100% healthy. Christian Watson's not terrible,
but Seattle's wide receiver room would be Jackson Smith-Njigba, Bobo, and then whoever they get from the Packers.
Right.
Now they got a cheap ass wide receiver room.
100%. That's why I love it for Seattle, bro. Seattle, and then you got 2 first round
for all my JSN shares.
Jeez, JSN is gonna be a monster.
100%. We just seen him have 130 targets in his second year, bro. 130 targets in his second year. His first year, he thought, bro, was a bust.
If he gets the same type of target market share that CeeDee Lamb gets with Geno Smith, I mean, like Geno Smith and Dak right now, they're kind of like the same guy, right?
No.
Nico's one of them guys.
Whoa. Geno Smith and Baker Mayfield are the same guy. Tony Prescott is a step above them. All right.
High praise to me, man. Hey, if you're trying to throw some shade on Baker, that doesn't fly around here.
I'm not knocking no shade on Baker.
We can throw all the shade on Geno though. Geno's whack.
I'm not knocking no shade on Baker. I'm just telling you that Dak Prescott.
I will say
Geno is a step above them too.
No,
Geno looks like a guy going into year 5 as a starter.
Wait, man.
Dak Prescott, the year before he got injured, was an All-Pro.
Baker took the fucking Browns to the playoffs his rookie season.
Yeah, the Browns was loaded that year.
It was his third season.
Right, and they were loaded. And
he beat the Steelers.
Yeah.
Beat the Steelers.
You can't.
Yeah, that Steelers team was banged up. No, that Steelers team was a boo-boo team.
I'm just saying using
the last year of Big Ben. I think that was the last year of Big Ben, bro. We got Bakes a lot in the building. Top of the morning, Bakes. What else you got for us, Lee? What other rumors you got, Lee?
I'm going to start off with some draft news right here, since we're in the draft and combine. All right, Penn State pass rusher.
Abdul Carter.
Yeah, Carter.
Mr. Carter.
He has a stress fracture in his foot. He's not going to be at the combine. He's going to be at his pro day.
I feel like we're going to hear that a lot about this guy's career.
Bro was playing with one arm in the NCAA tournament, not the tournament, the fucking playoff. Excuse me, y'all.
Hey, look, as long as he got one leg,
I just want to let y'all know he's a Philly native.
Yeah,
and he loves the Eagles. He loves the Eagles.
Talk about it.
The more he drops in the draft, the better it is that we'll choose.
Hey, North Philly or South Philly, big bro? Where you from?
Honestly, kid, all he got to do is make it to 10.
Down to 32.
All right.
Listen. All he got to do is make it to 10.
You guys
got to do is make it to 10.
You guys are going to move up.
Howie has the trade package available from 10 to 32. All he got to do is make it to 10. Just remember I said that, kid. All right.
I think he's going to
go get the Philly ball.
There's no way he falls to 10.
Well, you know what, though, bro? Now what the hype is this morning, I be up early, right? And I shout out to the facility. Shout out to the facility. Shout out to Get Up. Them is my 2 favorite morning shows, right? On both morning shows, they're pushing T. Hunter to be the number 1 pick. T. Hunter is probably the most franchise changing player in this fucking draft, bro. 100%. They're saying that he's the number one receiver in the class, and he could be a potential Pro Bowl corner. So if you're the number one wide receiver in the class and maybe a potential Pro Bowl corner, this dude, he's changing whatever franchise he walks into right now. I didn't know the motherfucker played 170 snaps every game last year,
120,
right?
he was
120, whatever it is, right? Hold on. Let me finish my point.
When it comes to
60 snaps,
Jewel, he's better than Charles Woodson.
Talk about it, bro. Talk about it.
I just don't see him playing a lot on Tennessee, like productively, if that makes sense.
Okay,
well,
here's what I'm gonna say though. Here's what I'm gonna say.
He ain't saving the franchise without a pretty, average.
Yeah, but we don't want him to save the franchise in the first season. We just need him to flash that number one potential. Matter of fact, generational wealth potential. 100%.
If they get the right, honestly, if they get the right quarterback in Tennessee, like if they go aggressively to go get Matthew Stafford and then draft.
No, Matthew Stafford's not going there.
Stafford's not going there, man.
I think Stafford is for the Raiders.
A Giant or a Raider?
He's a Raider.
Well, listen, if they make the phone call to the team right down the street, if they make the phone call to the team down the street, the Atlanta Falcons, and go ahead and get Kirk Cousins for 1 year rental. Until they can boom up the rookie quarterback that they're gonna get. Hold on. Let me explain. Kid, hold on, kid. I know you about to shoot me, kid. Hold on, before you shoot me, let me put my vest on, kid. Hey, put my vest on. Hold on, kid. This is what I believe, though, kid. I believe Kirk Cousins going to the Tennessee Titans is better than what they had in Mayonnaise. All right, that's what I'm just gonna say. Mayonnaise being Will Levis.
Yeah.
I feel as though Mayonnaise lost them 4 games last week.
Hey, Dennis. So my take on Will Levis has always been fucking
Mayonnaise.
2.0,
Say it, Mayonnaise.
Our backup quarterback 2.0.
Right, but you gotta say it. No, you gotta say it though, kid. You gotta say Mayonnaise.
He's Kenny Pickett 2.0, 100%.
One thing with the Titans,
Kenny
the Titans look, bro. The Titans have enough ammo. So look, we gotta remember the two quarterbacks in the first round. Those aren't the only quarterbacks, right? So you got Milroe, you got McCord, you got Dort, you got a couple of other quarterbacks. The way that the Tennessee Titans draft board is set up, bro, they can come back into the first round with that high number 2 and go snatch a Milroe, a McCord, or whatever quarterback that they like, and still have that number 1 pick, bro,
and still get
a veteran quarterback,
and call Atlanta up, and they could call Atlanta right now,
bro,
and offer them 2. And listen, and offer them 2 4th-round picks, and tell Atlanta that you got to take on the contract this year. And if Kirk Cousins plays 75% of the snaps, the 4th will turn into a 3rd. Atlanta 100%. Take that shit in a heartbeat.
100%.
That's the old Carson Wentz deal.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly what it is. And when you and kid, this is my thing. You don't need Kirk Cousins to stay there to win Super Bowl. That ain't what Kirk Cousins do. All right, you need Kirk Cousins to groom Jalen Monroe, who you gonna draft in the 2nd round. Now you done stole the fucking draft. Your 1st round pick is Travis Hunter. Your 2nd round pick is Jalen Monroe. Now you done stole the goddamn draft.
You done stole the draft. Let me get caught up in the comments, y'all.
I don't think they're savvy. I don't think that organization is very savvy like that. I think they're gonna shit the bed. They're gonna blow the fucking draft, and they're gonna be the same old Titans of the last fucking 7 years.
You know what though? I like how they brought in Callahan though. Yeah, you know what I mean? Callahan and what's the name of the offensive coordinator? I mean the coach that came from the Bengals. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think with that hire last year, it shows that they want to try and revamp this franchise 100%. And
they're going to give Callahan some time here too. And he was definitely part of that the turnaround for the Bengals. So you know what I mean? It could be done.
What turnaround?
He was there when they drafted Joe Burrow. How about that?
Usually,
Let's get caught up in the comments. Emil said Travis ain't going number 1. Top of the morning, Blaze.
Top of the morning, y'all.
Oh, I forgot. Wait a minute. The Titans is trading Harold Perkins, right?
Who?
Who?
They said that Harold. Am I saying his name right?
Oh, Harold Landry.
Harold
Landry. Yeah, my boy Harold Landry.
Well, yeah, he's
Oh, well, then,
38 years
listen,
old.
that's an even swap. Give me Kirk Cousins. You can have Harold Landry. You need pass rusher anyway.
They need a whole lot on that defense. That defense.
He doesn't make a Super Bowl team better. You know, like maybe he makes
I'm not looking for him to make nobody better. I'm just looking for him to groom my young quarterback, Jalen Monroe.
If I'm the Titans, I take Sanders, and I'm not thinking twice. Hunter can't tackle. Hunter is. There's plenty of film of Hunter coming up making a tackle, bro. 100%. He is not shying away.
Yeah, he can. Hunter's a good quarterback.
Yeah, Hunter hits.
Yeah.
And then going both ways in the NFL would be insane, and that's the thing. He played, but see, the thing is, if he played 120 snaps in college,
that's why they already came out and said cornerback.
No, he said that he was. Look, you got certain GMs that say he's a wide receiver. You got certain GMs that say he's as a corner, 100%. But my point is, if Bruh played 120 snaps in college, up and down on both ways, he's not going to need to do that in the NFL because in the NFL on offense, it's only 65 plays, bro. 70 plays. They only needing to play half of that.
And he's going to have certain.
You have him as a situation. You have him as a situational corner.
Situational. I love that in nickel, dime, and passing situations.
Situation like I don't know if y'all remember this, but years ago. Let me explain something to y'all. Years ago. What's his name? Years ago, on the New England Patriots, Troy Brown. All the DBs got injured on the New England Patriots. This was years ago. 100%. Troy Brown had to play special teams, wide receiver, and corner that year.
That was in
they
played all that
still.
Julian
That's
Edelman.
why I find him.
Before Julian Edelman was Julian Edelman. They're moving him all over the place with the Patriots. Like,
who's the current guy in the New England system that does shit like that?
Peppers.
I don't know.
No, not Peppers.
No.
The cornerback.
Exactly.
Oh, Gonzalez?
Yeah.
Gonzalez?
No.
It was the McCourties.
The McCourty brothers, yeah.
But the McCourty brothers don't play for them.
Patrick Chung, one of them too, where he was like,
Kid is talking about somebody that played both ways for the Pats.
Oh, but he does play offense. But he's like a returner. Defensive back was something that he got.
His name. I know you're talking about.
The cornerback.
I know you're talking about. Hold on. Is it Jonathan something? Jonathan Jones? Jonathan
Mingo?
No, not Jonathan Jones. It's
I'll pull
up.
I'm gonna pull up New England right now.
Yeah, because remember.
Well, I know Peppers was taking punt returns. No, Gilmore ain't there no more.
Ty
Law only played corner.
This is like 2
Ty
years
Law only
ago.
played corner.
He said currently. He didn't say it a long time ago. I told you I was Troy Brown.
Samuel.
Marcus Jones.
Marcus Jones. There you go. See, I knew it was a Jones. There you go. Boom. Marcus Jones.
Everything.
Here's the thing, though. He took like a screen to the house, and everyone went crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
well, let's look at his history. If I could pull it up real quick.
Yeah. All right. Marcus Jones. That's who it was.
Blaze said, if I was an NFL franchise, I'll only play him a two-way player for 1 year and try to get him offensive rookie and defensive rookie of the year. Then I make him a CB and a red zone wide receiver. I ain't mad at that.
Or even if it's not red zone, third down, like third and long packages, maybe. You know,
another section. Hey, Cornell. Nell, I'm gonna call you Nell. Hey, Nell, listen. No, I'm gonna call you Corn. Corn, listen, Corn. Listen, I'm just ready to let you know, Corn. It's only gonna be like that for a couple games. We're trying to get like that for a good 8 games. If he win 5 out of those 8 games, you did your thing, and you only gave him a 4th round pick to get him. Just think about that.
Well, let's just see him.
If he's the best player in the draft.
Oh yeah, that'd be That's a good Blaze. You know I mean? That's a good move to get Brown. And Brown. I don't know if y'all ever seen Brownie's girlfriend. Brownie's girlfriend is pretty cute. I'm gonna let y'all know that, man. They start showing her like they were showing Taylor Swift. I said,
it's a wrap. Hey, shout out to Jake Browning, man. He from Sacramento, man. 100%, man. Throw some high, stand up.
Got a fly-ass girlfriend.
So Marcus Jones is absolutely minimal on offense, but he does have 5 targets as a receiver, and then he has 1 carry. Look
at him go.
So they mix him in. I'm just saying it's hard to play both sides of the football. But if anybody is going to utilize
Watch this, Leon Dion.
So Blaze is a real Cincinnati fan too.
Patriots have the opportunity to take this kid. They're taking him, and they have a good opportunity.
Blaze in the building.
Plays in the building, man. Blaze said Callahan was not a part of any Bengals success, nor was Zach Taylor. It's all JB, man. 100%. Shout out to Blaze.
I said I guess he was there when they drafted Joe Burrow.
His name is Cootie Rose until he finishes the season.
Chase Brown is going to be a guy for a few years.
Chase Brown's my cousin, man. Shout out.
Last year he was a highly touted prospect, right? And
last year we told you to get him.
2 years ago.
I still think they need another running back.
Guy comes out of college with a little pedigree, but had to earn a role. He comes out, he like totally dominates the other guy, whatever the fuck his name was. And then no, the other guy. Joe Mixon had that role, but the dude that he was supposed to split carry came from Indianapolis.
Zach Moss.
Zach Moss.
Zach Moss.
Zach Moss. He ain't nobody. He ain't nobody.
We would have thought Chase Brown way earlier.
When Chase Brown had the opportunity,
his rookie year, he got put on the IR.
Fantasy.
But then when he came out, he was split 50-50 with Sir Joe Mixon.
They want some money.
Chase Brown, we actually got his brother on our team, Sidney Brown.
Yes, I remember that. Didn't y'all play them? Didn't they play each other this year?
Yeah,
I think I remember them saying that.
Watch that.
Hey, we got an L plugger in the building. Top of the morning, plug.
Plugger.
Corn. Oh, go ahead, kid. My bad.
That's Corn. You got to call him Corn from now. Hey, Corn, we nicknaming you Corn, man. Let us know if you like the nickname Corn. Let us know.
Hey, real shit. I got a homie named Cornell, bro. We call him Corn, bro.
Come on, now.
I got a cousin named Cornell. We call him Corn.
Oh, my mom.
Cornell and I play baseball, basketball, and football together.
That's what's up.
And y'all never called him Corn?
No, man. I just give him shit on trades and shit.
Corn. That's a school, right? That's like a not a sports.
That's an old school name.
Like
that's Nelly's. That's Nelly's original name.
When Bishop was named Beatrice.
All right, coming out this morning, the NFL and the NFLPA have agreed to the salary cap number.
All right, what is it?
The new salary going forward is going to be $279.2 million per club.
So that means they went up. So that means they went up what? 25 million?
They went $25 million.
You know why? Because offensive lines cost a lot of money. We got to protect our quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have no idea about those problems.
Receivers are steady just climbing up down the ladder.
I just want to let y'all know I have no idea about those problems. I'm sorry.
Mike Vrabel was a two-way player.
Mike Vrabel was the fullback.
Fly, Eagles, fly!
I have no idea about those problems.
Oh.
E-A-G!
I don't think fullback is a real
position.
Real
alignment.
Hey, the bitch couldn't spell it. She was a teacher.
She used to be. That was our mayor. That was our mayor.
Oh, she was the mayor. There it was.
And she used to be an English teacher.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Coming out of Cincinnati is T. Higgins and the Bengals are extremely far apart on a contract extension.
Yeah, ain't nobody paying his ass.
Mm-hmm. And let's go, Matthew Stafford. We're gonna have word today when he meets with the Rams, because there's two deals on the table right now with the Raiders and the Giants. They're willing to offer him 2 years, $100 million.
That's a lot of money.
I would have gave him 3 years. I would have gave him 3 years, 150. But I would have guaranteed. I would have guaranteed 100.
Huh?
I'm just telling you. I would have gave him 3 years, 150. I would have guaranteed 100. His last year would have been an option year. You want to play or you don't want to play. But I'm drafting his replacement this year.
And that's what that was going to be my next question. That was going to be my next question to the panel.
Jay Will, what up, Jay Will?
If the Raiders bring in Stafford with that number 6 pick, do you still take one of the young QBs, or do you help win now?
No, you gotta hope
And
that you only get like
only if one of the two, only if one of the two are there.
McMillan or something like that.
Only if one of the two are there. If one of the two
only if one of the two. So it has to be Shador or Cam. Other than that, you take somebody. You take the best player on the board.
Well, as for Sanders,
I want a quarterback that
I'm
can
going to
compete
tell
with
you this
Patrick
right
Mahomes
now.
if I'm the Raiders.
Stefanski's infatuated with Sanders. That's
wow. And where do they pick number 2?
Number
It's
2.
kind of a weird thing for another dude to say about another dude.
I don't know that.
No, wait. Hold on. I got the other one. So Jerry Jones did say he thinks about Dak in the shower.
Oh,
Yeah, but Jerry Jones.
No, he said that. He said that. We can pull it up right now. He said that. That's what Jerry said.
He was actually thinking about Amari Cooper in the shower.
They were looking at players.
I'm sorry, Cowboys.
Yeah.
And you have to deal with that.
I'm telling you, he's on record saying it.
Yeah, I remember it.
Hey,
I bring it up all the time.
Top of the morning, Jay Will.
Amari Cooper when I was in the shower.
Hey, we got my dog Jay Will in the morning. Top of the morning, big bro. Oakland, California, stand the fuck up.
Here it is. The Raiders and the Giants have discussed a 2-year contract for Stafford that includes 90 to 100 million guaranteed.
They get a full guaranteed contract.
That's one thing that I know. Stafford
Let's
is playing
go,
football for the
Staffy.
next 2 years.
And get that bag.
It says the decision is expected very soon.
I don't know where it's at, but shit, he's playing football.
I need to get me a new fucking agent. I need to get me an agent.
Not with
You
that.
motherfucking right, big bro.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sign off. They're gonna be like.
I'm just trying to get like 3 million. Shit.
Now, as
Hey, we gonna find the right podcast agent, big bro. Every time.
$100 million.
Not get us a podcast agent. Shit.
Now, as for Myles Garrett,
Stafford about to get $100 million guaranteed.
yeah,
Like his whole contract about to be guaranteed. I was giving him $100 million.
His wife is signing off on
says
that.
that includes 90 to 100 guaranteed.
Yeah. Yep. Mama Stafford is signing off on that.
Kelly Stafford's going to be go cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah.
So
She better not be in none of them. She better not be in none of them brothels in Vegas.
see, look at this. Apparently,
I heard her stories. Yeah, I said it.
Tom Brady, the GOAT himself, was actually skiing. He doesn't just wear.
He ain't no good, man.
In Indianapolis?
And then
No,
he
in
sees
Montana.
Matt Stafford there.
Oh, Montana.
And they
Beautiful.
hit the slopes together.
I love
you know what I mean?
Montana. I've never been there, but I want to.
And Montana, there's nothing that he wants to go to Montana.
They was hitting the slopes.
I love
He's trying to recruit him to the Raiders.
But there was no tampering involved, they said.
He was just there. It was just 2 dudes hanging out.
Yeah.
I think that's tampering like a
bunny
motherfucker. I don't
slopes.
know why
No,
it's
it's
not
because the
tampering
Rams
because
gave him
the
permission
Rams
to
gave
seek
him
a trade.
permission to seek a trade. Yeah, 100%. Like Lee said,
The Rams gave permission to seek a trade, so it wasn't tampering.
it's not tampering. Tampering
No.
only goes against the player if the
Stafford
organization says,
and the
hey,
GOAT was
we're
hitting
looking for a
slalom
way
on the
out.
ski slope,
No,
man.
you told me to get
It was
a way
getting real
out.
Vegas with
Yeah,
it.
they don't want to give so the Rams part is that they don't want to give him $50 million.
No,
100%. That's why they allow him to go seek that trade. Go see what your market value is on the
Exactly.
open
They got a lot
market,
of young
because
kids
he's
that are
still
gonna get
under contract, right, for like 29 million, 25 million,
Yeah.
which is Justin Fields money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably not even Justin Fields money, which is fucked up. So you go out there, you go test your market, go get a contract. Now all we got to do is just decide on the compensation, whether it be a second round pick this year or future picks next year. You know what I mean? That's all it is. The deal is done. 100%. Now the real question is what team is going to go to, and who are the Rams replacing Stafford with? Are we going Aaron Rodgers? Are we going Jimmy Garoppolo? Are we going let's talk about that right now.
They might go Kirk Cousins.
Actually got a taste of reality.
Yeah,
and they're like, oh shit, motherfuckers
still have
actually
to be
want
a
this
trade.
guy. So now they don't want to lose rank. They don't want to lose Stafford. They almost beat the Eagles to get to the Super Bowl.
They did.
They
But
was
you know
right
what,
there.
big bro?
Right there.
But you know what, though, big bro?
Quarterback that can actually carry them through a whole season, and
I
then
got something
actually
for you.
have the guts and the actual like the the
They might just
ability
go
to
get
take
Aaron
you
Rodgers
into
for
the
low.
playoffs.
So I got a rebuttal.
That motherfucking last half of the season was extraordinary for that guy. Like he was playing
had all
lights
his
out.
weapons
That
back.
whole team was playing lights out. With
So
him.
watch this. So we seen the Rams prior MO with what Les Snead say fuck them picks. They had shirts that said fuck them picks. We winning now. And that they did win now. They have a Super Bowl. So now what the thing is now is to get the rookie quarterback and have the rookie quarterback play on his contract and build everything else around him. We seen that defense, like Dennis's defense, be one of the youngest defense there is and step up and help carry the team. So with Cooper Kupp and Stafford being on the block, to me, what it's telling me is we're going to go get a stopgap for 1 or 2 years, and then we're going to get a quarterback and build the rest of the team and play or have our rookie quarterback play on that rookie deal while we go get whatever players we need and while we build through the draft. That's what it's telling me.
JD.
Well, I got the stopgap guy for you.
Top of the morning, Albert.
Where's number 12?
Kirk
Used to be with the Jets.
Sean McVay.
Used to be with the Jets. Where's number 12? What's his name?
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
Come on now.
the bad man.
He ain't.
Top of the morning. Got the breakfast brew, y'all.
I mean, honestly, you ain't got to pay that much for him. So
Right. Yeah, I think that's what the writing is on the wall to me. You know what I mean? We got Titans in the building. What's up, Titans?
What up, Titans?
Titans? I think
What up, Titans?
crazy is like why I'm the only thing I can think about with this whole Stafford situation is like I just get someone to my Puka. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not Staffy. Give me Cousins.
If
That's all I'm thinking about.
And you got to remember, if it's AR-12, then he's bringing his partner with him. He's bringing his partner with him, bro. Oh my mama, like, bro, the Rams play chess.
Cooper Kupp and Stafford to get Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. I don't see a loss
like
there.
And then, but you gotta remember too. And please forgive me for keep mentioning, the Super Bowl champs. But when you got a Howie who's playing chess with the whole league, right? The Rams, they also play chess because they got one 4 years ago, like saying, fuck them picks, bro. They constructed a team that was 2 years ago that played a 13-6 Super Bowl and lost to the Pats. Then 3 years later, they end up winning the Super Bowl. Like, the Rams is really doing their thing. You know what I mean?
Do it now with Stafford.
They can, no, for sure. I agree with that, big bro. I agree with that. But I just think they don't want to pay him $50 million because they still are looking for the future just based on how other teams is playing with quarterbacks on rookie contracts, building the team and still contending.
And we know how McVay is with quarterbacks. He can turn a quarterback around like that.
No, you're not going to do that to Rodgers.
He's
though.
not.
No, not
Otherwise,
Rodgers,
he's
but a
just going
young
to
quarterback.
broadcasting, right? Like he's not
Right, and then you got to remember, look, so but also
McVay and Stafford, they're friends.
I just want to let y'all know,
coaching quarterback.
If he really could turn the quarterback around like that, I'm just gonna say this to y'all. If he really could turn the quarterback around like that, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
No, wait, hold on. We already seen it. We seen it.
He's young, cheap, and he got a big arm.
I got something for you though.
Man.
Look, he just did it with a first.
Because
McVay,
when you talk about decision making, Stafford is elitist. Stafford makes the best decisions on the football field. Justin Fields makes the worst decisions on the football field. That don't work.
Yeah, Justin Fields doesn't have it.
That is not a McVay quarterback.
But look though, whether it's Justin Fields, whether it's whatever young quarterback they bring in, right? McVay already done got somebody paid. He didn't got Baker paid because that stopgap in LA was right before Tampa, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There it is, bro. The same system. He had Liam. Liam then became a head coach. Dave Canales then been a head coach. All of them come from the same system, bro. So if McVay, whoever he bring in as a young QB, and he sit a year or two, bro, it's going to be okay, bro, because that system, he's going to get somebody that fit that system. And I hate to be a homer. That's just like Shanahan bringing in Brock. Brock is the best quarterback we didn't had in this 10-year run. 2017, 9-year run.
9-year run.
He's way better than Jimmy G. Way better.
Yeah, oh,
Jimmy
sure.
G, Beathard, Foles.
We don't want to talk about with the other names, but like,
Right, you're right. You're right.
Was okay. He got to the playoffs, but no, not on the Rams willing to just let Stafford go that easy. If it costs $49 million to keep Stafford, they're gonna keep him. And the whole reason for me is that he knows the system, the organization likes him, the coach likes him, he knows the system. Homegirl in bed with Stafford's already in LA chilling, liking life. There's a lot to like that.
LA to Vegas. What I was told, LA to Vegas ain't but a 4-hour drive.
It is a 4-hour drive. A 30-minute flight.
To be in Vegas,
30-minute flight.
You're not gonna go to the playoffs with Vegas. Like that's not happening.
It ain't about the playoffs.
It's not
it ain't about.
Yeah, like even
it ain't about going. It ain't about a guaranteed spot in the playoffs, but he got a chance. He got a chance.
If Stafford had to sign a 2-year deal worth less than $90 million, if it was like $87 million for 2 years,
he'd sign.
I think he's due.
He needs that money
on that squad with McVay, his homie, the guy that he hangs out with after the games and does shit and fucking like.
McVay lets him bang his wife.
We can still do that when I'm in Vegas. We can still do that in Vegas. Hey, Stafford want that bag, bro. If they allowed him to go seek that trade.
Or are we talking about other than Cousins? Like Stafford might actually have more money than any other quarterback in the history of the game.
I think
you got a championship to go with it.
No, there's a $27 million difference between the two of them.
Only $27 million.
You mean only?
He's gonna beat Cousins because Cousins ain't gonna make no money.
What do you mean? Wait, hold on, kid. What do you mean only?
Yeah, Cousins got like
I guess Cousins is making.
Yeah, he guaranteed.
Kid, look at me, kid. What do you mean only? $27 million only? Like it's a couple of dollars. Hey, you don't get $27 million. Like it's just a couple of dollars or something. Like people just throwing around $20 million. Why ain't only?
All right, here's the numbers. Aaron Rodgers is the top grossing at 381. Matthew Stafford is behind him at 364.
Where's Kirk at total?
Tom Brady's third with 317. Matt Ryan 306. Russell Wilson 305. Kirk Cousins 293.
Matthew Stafford number 2 overall.
Started getting paid in 20.
Yeah, I didn't know Stafford was number 2 overall.
He's flexing. He could buy all the fucking. He could play. He probably could go to fucking. He can go overseas and say. Bentley, give me all your.
Hey,
cards.
you don't just go.
Kid, you ain't listening to me, kid. Look at me, kid. Kid, look at me, kid. Let me tell you something. You talk about some old money. I need some new money. Okay, they're giving a lot of this new money out.
I think it's about that trophy. Money. And when he got that trophy 2 years ago, he's like, "Oh, this is nice. I want this again."
Hey, real talk though.
And with the Rams, he could do it. With the Raiders,
honestly, I'm with you. With the Rams, he could do it. The Rams are a solid linebacker away from being a top defense in the NFL.
And Omar Spades could actually improve and beat that guy.
Hey, look. Tom Brady and Drew Brees, when they were ending their careers, they were doing the 1 year, $50 million fully guaranteed deals.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Staffy, I could see him just doing that at minimum.
Yeah, Brady signed to a fucking excellent Tampa Bay squad, which, by the way, is still excellent. I love Tampa Bay. Yeah, they're a hella fucking strong team. Look out every season NFC because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are there to win, and it's a game-to-game situation. You know, in the playoffs, they didn't win their opportunity.
Yeah,
they let it slide. But it doesn't mean that this year is going to be any different. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to win the South, and they're going to fucking get in the playoffs. And I would love to see Baker holding up that fucking Lombardi. That would be the best. I would probably add Tampa Bay to this hat right now.
What you trying to tell me?
I'd have a half Buccaneers, half Jets hat, customized.
So what, you an Oklahoma fan?
Huh?
You an Oklahoma fan?
I am from Oklahoma, but no, I'm an ex-Chargers fan. I'm an ex-Chargers fan.
No, your college team. What's your college team?
Oh, my college team? Tennessee.
Oh,
shit!
shit.
Same time thing.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Shit is my guy. I don't know about
What
shit.
you call it?
That's hella funny. Oh, we're back.
Shit, I ain't even got my hat. Damn. I don't know
Dude,
what the fuck my hat is.
I'm all about the Samson.
I got my hat. Hold it.
I'm out. Samson.
Oh, shit.
News coming out of Cleveland is Myles Garrett is not open to a contract extension with the Browns.
Don't nobody want to stay with the Browns.
And the line.
I got my hat. Got my hat getting them ready.
I had no idea you were a Balls fan.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we're on the
Rapid.
same page for sure.
I only like now. I only like the Tennessee Vols football team. That's it. Just football.
No,
That's
yeah,
it.
football. That's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Man, you know what? Now what?
Baseball.
Now I do have some
California right
49er
now.
news for JD and Bogey.
We own baseball in Southern California. Nobody beating us in baseball.
Bruh.
All
Talk
right.
about it, Lee.
49ers GM John Lynch said Christian McCaffrey is doing great, doing really well, and they think he should be available for the part of OTAs.
That's not
We
good.
don't even want him to be in OTAs. He needs to sit
There
down.
we go.
I know, right?
Then the
Just
49ers
don't bubble wrap on you right
he
now.
signed.
Garindo is worth the shit right now.
49ers will
Go
attempt
trade
to
for
re-sign
Garindo.
Greg Greenlaw.
Oh, they
Hey.
going to resign it. I heard they real aggressive on signing Greg Greenlaw. Don't let Drake. Do not let Drake Greenlaw go to the Rams.
No,
Right.
Robert Saleh wants him back. That's
Okay.
who wants him back is Robert Saleh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
bring in
Lynch
Sherwood.
revealed
Fuck
that
Yeah,
John
Sherwood's
Lynch-
gonna be cheap, $17 million. I'd rather have Sherwood for 2 years for 17 than fucking Greenlaw for 3 years at 40 or
How would
whatever.
that work though? Because we have a middle linebacker and his name's Fred Warner. You know?
Yeah. Well, John
I
Lynch.
get, but Sherwood's that talented. He played. He
One of
didn't
the
just play
best.
MLB. They moved him around before Mosley went out, and then he was like just that role permanently.
All right.
Okay.
John Lynch also revealed that he and the reps for George Kittle have had talks about a potential contract extension.
Yeah, he gonna retire a Niner. He'll retire.
An extension, front loaded, make it hella friendly towards the cap. You see that.
Niners need a lot of work though.
And
bro.
they also talked about that they've already opened up extensive talks with Brock Purdy and for a contract extension also.
So what's up with Trent Williams?
He's already
He got the bag last year. That's why he held out. He got the bag
What did
last
he get?
year.
What did he get last year?
I don't know exactly how much money
I don't
he
know,
got.
but he
But that's why he held out. That's why he held out.
I thought he didn't get it.
I think he got a
restructure.
It was front loaded because he's 35 years old, so he want all his money right now.
Yeah.
All right. Kidder's Jets. Garrett Wilson wants to re-up with the team and is seeking a long-term deal over $30 million per season.
Let's do it.
Now, as for players given permission to seek trades, the Patriots have given defensive tackle Tavon Goodrow permission to seek a trade. The Rams gave Jonathan Johan Jackson to seek a trade, and the Titans gave Harold Landry permission to seek a trade.
Hey Lee, what group works out in the combine today?
Oh, I have it on TV right now.
I think it's quarterback.
I think it's going to be defensive linebackers and defensive tackles. I think it is. Or was
I thought it was quarterbacks and defensive backs.
I'm not a clue, man. I just
Don't get hard on it.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I get it for y'all. Give me a second.
Yes, sir.
They are they not? Because it's in Indianapolis, right?
Yeah.
Johnny said Trent got 3 years, 82 million, 48 guaranteed.
Bang.
Now, coming out of Pittsburgh is the GM says they're working on a contract with TJ Watt so he can finish up his career in Pittsburgh.
Dang, they're calling it quits already. Is he really that far along?
Like 32, 31.
Who, TJ is 31?
Is he 30? No, he's 29.
He's 29, I believe.
28.
Damn.
You know, it just keeps getting
And
younger.
the Steelers GM met with George Pickens
God.
and his representation about a upcoming extension.
Pickens is a good receiver.
He's just got a lot of problems though. Up in the head, he gets himself twisted.
He had Kenny
because do you
Pickett
see the
throwing
plays
him
he
the ball,
makes?
right?
Because he's like, did you not see that? He
Didn't
gets
raise
pissed
his
when
foot off.
people don't respect his name. They act like he's not WR1.
Yeah,
And
this
this
thing, man.
Hey, he was all right this past year.
he was all right. They really need a
like,
quarterback, bro.
like,
The
like,
Steelers,
They need a quarterback. For
yeah,
sure.
the Steelers have
Today is defensive backs and tight ends.
Yep.
talk about it.
Now the Steelers have interest again in trading for wide receiver Brandon Ayuk.
I've been hearing that he's on the market. Or I've been hearing that the teams have been calling for him.
Yeah,
that's
teams
what
have
they
been
have
calling.
been. 100%.
Come and get him, man.
So y'all just gonna get rid of both?
Don't do it. Actually,
Well, see, so my take is I don't think he's on the market, right? So you already planned for either one of these dudes to go, and then I already said that Debo is like on the Stafford shit. Go see what your value is, and then if we get right the compensation, then you can go ahead and go. You know what I mean? Because you took Pearsall, you took Cowan. The year before that is even though it was late round picks, you took Ronnie Bell. You paid Jennings last year. That's why you paid Jennings last year or the year before or going into the season that we just seen. And he stepped up, you know what I mean? And he's on a bargain deal. Jennings only make $14 million for like 3 years, 2 years, some shit like that. Pearsall was in the first round, Cowan in the fourth round. So the writing was already on the wall that we need to start getting some of this salary cap off this offensive side of the ball. Because on the defense side of the ball, it's only Hargrave, Freddie Warner, Hufanga is on the market, so he's not getting paid. Ward is on the market; his contract is over with. So on the defense side of the ball, it's like I said, it's Hargrave and fucking the middle linebacker I just said. So you know, what I mean, you are resetting your cap and trying to bring in young players and mid-level free agents. But the thing is, your motherfucking draft picks ain't hit yet. 100%. That's the difference between us and Philadelphia. Y'all draft picks done been hitting. Y'all got the youngest defense on top of keeping your offensive side of the ball, your core, your O-line, your quarterback, your wide receivers, and hitting the home a grand slam. You hit 5 grand slams with one free agent, bro. 100%, bro. Boom.
Well, I know our boy Peacock is not. He's got a busy morning, but
his name is Howie Roseman.
The Texans and defensive end Daniel Hunter is seeking a contract extension as he enters his final year of his deal in 2025.
He deserves it. He deserves it. Him and Will Anderson is a nice tandem, bro. I think they was the highest tandem sack last year.
And the Texans are interested in extending cornerback Derek Stingley this offseason also.
They have to.
They're going to make him part of the highest paid cornerback
now, so he doesn't. I mean, shit. He's a first round guy, so to get him now,
get him now.
Probably in their best interest, so you don't have to break the super duper bag.
Oh, that's so him and Sauce's in the same draft class, ain't they?
Yeah.
I think it would be interesting to see Parsons in that Texans uniform.
Micah?
No.
Yeah.
Micah.
Yeah, move
Micah
off of
playing like traditional linebacker or what?
No, playing edge rusher.
Edge?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Daniil Hunter is what he is. Is he a 29-year-old guy? Right? I got that.
Hunter been in the league for a minute. My thing is though, if when talking about Micah, if we remember, Dan Quinn used him as both, as a rusher and as a traditional linebacker. You know what I mean? Some motherfuckers say he needs to play.
That was so amazing,
bruh. That's what I'm saying. So Micah, like,
that was amazing.
I don't understand why bruh's even talked about not even getting re-signed. Like, bruh, and bruh only think 24 years old. You know what I mean? So like, what the fuck, bruh? The Cowboys.
I think the Cowboys are gonna give him the big old retarded bag, like you know what I mean, and like Uncle Jerry usually does eventually buckle down and pay them motherfuckers.
When it's too late,
it takes too long.
When it's too late, they gotta give him the extra.
Like if he pays them now, that extra $25 million you about to get with the cap gonna work out for you. Then you can go make little moves. You go get you a Stephon Diggs to help you out with your wide receiver core. You could go get you go re-sign your defensive tackle. He's
going into year 4.
Yeah.
So
that's where we're going to double out. You can go get you some more defensive help. You know what I mean, with that money, and you can go get you a quality running back.
Yeah, because you got your picks. That's one thing. And see, one thing, and like I said, shout out to the facility, right? This is like one of the only people on live, I mean, mainstream sports media that say this shit. LaShawn McCoy, shout out to Shady McCoy, bruh. He always say that Jerry Jones is the one that drafted all these motherfucking all-pros. You know what I mean? These last 7 years, 10 years, or however, they've been building this team. He's got players under this belt that he drafted. They don't give up picks, bro. They draft them motherfucking players 100%. You know what I mean? And he got players under his belt that he, you know what I mean? So that's one thing that he needs credit for is drafting them players. But when it comes to extending them players and shit like that, you know what I mean? The writing's on the wall with that shit.
Well, news out of Minnesota is the Minnesota's reportedly has interest in Commanders Jonathan Allen. Also, Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell said J.J. McCarthy has his sights set on being ready for the start of OTAs.
Jonathan Allen to help that motherfucking defense. That defense was nasty last year in Minnesota.
They were bad against the run up the gut, though, too. That's probably exactly why they want him.
That'd be big.
And then they'll get J.J. McCarthy back for the start of OTAs. So we'll see how that goes.
Don't hurt my Ivan Paces in them. Just, you know what I mean? Because like Jonathan Allen, that's why I couldn't fuck with no Cole Holcomb for years over there. Just like, man, no running backs get past that motherfucker.
And the Cardinals and their GM are working on an extension for Trey McBride.
That's well deserved. He's the Julio Jones.
He's the Julio Jones tight end.
100 catches with no TDs.
Get out of here, bro.
He's the Julio Jones tight end.
On the Cardinals. I don't have that fucking. I want to play my whole career with one organization. If there's one organization I don't want to play for my whole career, it is the Arizona Cardinals. And I'm trying to get somewhere where I can actually do something with my career and actually win a fucking championship. Fuck the Cardinals. Cardinals can't do shit.
Kidda, wasn't you talking about Amari Hampton on Tuesday's show?
Oh, yeah, running back? Hell yeah.
Blaze said they should take him in first round.
Negative.
I mean, I don't know how pressing the running back is in Minnesota, but anybody that takes a Marvion, he's going to be a nice addition. And but it could also end up being like the situation that the Panthers have. Like, if he goes into a team where they got another a veteran that's hungry, and then he can't outplay the veteran, then Chuba Hubbard is signing a contract for 3 years, fucking $50 million.
Well, Aaron Jones is a free agent, so they need a running back. Aaron Jones is a free agent.
Well, the NFL is going to be replacing the chain gang.
They have Chandler, huh?
Hold on.
Yeah, they're going with the electronic.
Yeah, I mean, just if we're talking running backs in general, I mean, landing spots, Minnesota, Cowboys.
It's a good place.
If Najee moves on from the Steelers,
the Raiders don't got no running backs.
Raiders is
that's the perfect place for.
Hey, the Raiders will have an A. If the Raiders get Matthew Stafford and Aaron Jones,
they need to sign Jainty. Yeah,
that'll be a nice old ass team right there.
Like the first step to being like a Detroit Lions turnaround, like where they get maybe they sign Darnold, and then they get Jainty. And all of a sudden they start building something, and then they the Raiders could get Darnold.
No.
Sure they could. Why not?
That's another thing. See. So look. So we'll get the Stafford news this week, right? So if Stafford is on the move, that's the first domino before March 10th, because I think March 10th is the beginning of the league, the new league year. So if Stafford domino falls this week, right, that fucks up Sam Darnold's shit, because either Minnesota, which Lee just said JJ's supposed to be ready, right? So if Sam Darnold, if he stays with Minnesota, it's only going to be a $30 million deal, $35 million deal. That fucks up his market. So if I'm Sam Darnold, I'm trying to get to one of these other teams, maybe like the fucking Tennessee, motherfucking New York, the Giants, or maybe a homecoming with the Jets, because the Jets gonna give me maybe $40 million, you know what I mean? And they don't got to use the 7th pick on a quarterback, you know what I mean? They could pay him and just, rock out for a few years, you know what I mean? But we'll get the first domino this week, and it determines where Sam Darnold market is, because the Raiders, you know what I mean, whether they take a quarterback at 6 or not, you know what I mean, bruh. we'll get the first domino, bro. And I can't wait to see this shit, especially if the rumors is true that it's a contract already in play for him for 2 years with $100 million guaranteed.
Yeah,
and Darnold's market's only so big, and I have Vegas in there.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, Kidda, where do you think Darnold's going to end up?
I do like him. If the Jets were hungry enough and they
Bring him home,
take him 3 years, I wouldn't be mad at that. I could also see him being successful with the Raiders. Brock Bowers. If they drafted J&T, that's a really good situation to be in. He already is like a short to intermediate passer. He ain't the deep ball thrower. That could work with the Raiders. And then we're only talking wild card. We're not trying to beat the Chiefs. Chiefs is too, like, fuck that. Like, if you're going to be better than the Chiefs, you got a whole lot more to work on than the quarterback position. You got to be a well-rounded team to beat the Chiefs.
The Raiders have beat the Chiefs though in the regular season.
That's true, yeah. But in terms of a season, I think that the Chiefs are probably owning the AFC West for another years to come. It's been 10
please
plus years.
put your little Jets hat down.
But you know what though? The one thing about the AFC West is
anything that's not factual. The Chiefs
no.
That division
That
for
AFC
fucking like
West
a decade.
is wide open now, man.
they got 3 teams in the playoffs, didn't they?
Huh?
Didn't they wasn't it 3 teams?
The Broncos
the Chargers, the Broncos
got to the playoffs.
I'm sorry,
Teams
I'm a
got to
Chargers
the playoffs.
fan, but that division is wide open.
It's 3
No,
teams,
it's not.
100%.
No, it's not.
Well, I mean, we seen them go 15-2 last year, though. So they went 15-2, bro.
Patrick Mahomes, that team is gonna be winning that division and owning it.
Well, you look at it.
You sure about that?
Denver has owners that are going to
Mahomes
spend
is
money.
Goddamn good, fucking like talk about generational talent. Like there ain't no there should be any other conversation on generational talent. And if you're not including Patrick Mahomes in generational talent, then your mind is not right. You know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna say this right now. Bo Nix is the second best.
He's not even 30 years old. So we're talking years and years and years to go with Patrick Mahomes.
Are you saying that Bo Nix is better than
Herbert's my boy.
Bo Nix is not better than Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes is Mahomes. You get what you get. But you take away. We're going to see after next year when Travis Kelce's gone, we're going to see what Mahomes is about.
You don't even know what
honestly, I already see what Mahomes is about. If Mahomes doesn't have
to come back out there and balance everything out, and all of a
he's
sudden,
going to be gone for half the season, though, kid. Come on now.
Again.
You know he's going to get a nice long suspension half the year.
Not having Rashee Rice for a
who
season.
gives him a suspension?
And they still got
Rice is going to get at least a half a season.
Yeah,
why would he get suspended now? Why didn't he get suspended last year?
Look at fucking what's his name got it the year later. Kamara.
I agree with Kidda though, bro. That offense is completely different with Rice.
Come on now,
Rashee Rice. We seen it.
You should have suspended him. Should have suspended him before the year started. You seen the accident.
Well, you know the commissioner. He's got to stick up his ass paws.
Well, that is true.
All this stuff is nothing to do with football.
I'm going to have to agree to that, Lee. I'm going to have to agree to that. That's true.
Hey.
You ain't lying, but all I'm saying is, Lee, so you're telling me you would have let him play this whole season and then you thought about suspending him next season?
Well, to me, he was hurt. He should have been suspended last fucking year.
Exactly. But I don't think he's going to be suspended this year.
I don't understand why. He sat out the whole year anyways. Come on now, suspend his ass. But then again, but hey, I'm not the commissioner. He's just a big old dick paws, you know?
Oh, man. Hey, Lee, you got to stop. Listen, I want to meet the commissioner one day and actually shake his hand. If he see me interacting with you with this shit, he ain't going to give me no handshake.
Hey, but yeah, that offense is completely different with Rashi, bro.
I think Bo Nix, if he has a year like, yes, he he is legit. I think Bo Nix is going to challenge Herbert for the second best quarterback in that division. He's got leg. Herbert's a great thrower. I love him. He just needs weapons. Give me that boy weapons. That boy can throw. But Bo Nix, in his rookie year, showed what the hell he can do. And I think next year it's going to be the Chiefs, Chargers, Denver, 1, 2, 3. That's how I see it going in that division. And I see 3 teams coming out to finish. Fuck the Raiders.
The Chargers are going to finish in 4th. It's going to be the Chiefs, Denver, Raiders, and then Chargers are going to be like pulling up the rear. No, that Chiefs team is no joke. Like, they're not going nowhere. I'm sorry.
Okay, Chitta, when Kelsey, quote unquote, retired, do you think Mahomes
doesn't matter? They got Jared Wiley and they got Noah Gray.
Okay, but you know what they say about Kelsey? He is the biggest locker room dude that keeps the glue. I was watching the TV this morning. They say he's the one that keeps that locker room together.
Yes, and that's okay. And the other guys on the squad, they feed off of his energy and they learn, and that's what they're gonna carry away when he goes away. Is that okay? We know how it's supposed to be done. We had a guy that showed us how he set the example. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna probably do what we can to be as close to Kelsey as we can be. And when it comes to chemistry, Mahomes is a generational talent. I can't stress that enough. You talk to any of the actual quarterbacks in the NFL who play this game for a living, they all agree on one thing, that Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL today. You don't hear anybody saying Josh Allen's the best. Nobody's saying Lamar Jackson's the best. They all say Patrick Mahomes is the best. And that means a lot to me. All the greats, they look at Patrick Mahomes as the next generational talent, and he's going to continue for the next 10 years to play generational talent football. And whoever he's utilizing on offense as a weapon, whether it be Joe Schmo or fucking Travis Kelce, they're going to get the job done. They're going to be successful as long as Andy Reid wants to be a part of the program.
There was my next question to you. I don't think Andy Reid coaches more than 2 more years.
Why not?
Huh?
If we got fucking what's his face in Oakland Raiders, the Vegas Raiders, motherfucker came back. He's got what, 81 years old right now?
72 or something like that.
My thing with
I thought he was high 70s. I thought that motherfucker was like almost 80 years old, but I stand corrected. Anyways, I don't think Andy Reid is gonna ride off into the sunset anytime soon. He's a football guy. He loves the culture of being around guys that want to win. And the Kansas City Chiefs organization is a winning organization, and they're doing what it takes to win. And as long as that organization is focused on winning, I don't see Andy Reid going anywhere.
Oh, and if Andy Reid does happily retire, I think Spags is the walking guy.
I would be very, very afraid of that.
Spags probably been offered so many coaching jobs. I don't think he want to be a head coach.
Because Andy Reid is an offensive guy, so if you replaced the head coach with the defensive coordinator, that's not going to be the same team. It's not going to be totally different the same way. You got to get a guy like McVay.
Well, I mean, they still got that. This is the thing that I noticed right here about Patrick Mahomes. All right, because everybody kept saying that the Bears should have drafted him, right? I saw the whole thing. The Bears should have drafted Patrick Mahomes instead of getting.
Yeah, when you talk about Trubisky getting drafted over Mahomes, that's an easy decision to say. Like, oh yeah,
right. You can say that. You can say that, but the Patrick Mahomes that we're seeing now.
Mahomes went 10th overall. By the way. Like a second round pick or something.
Okay, offensive coordinator right now is Matt Nagy. The head coach of the Bears last time when they were supposed to draft him instead of getting Mitchell Trubisky was Matt Nagy. As you can see, the Bears never got an O-line. This is the version of Patrick Mahomes you were going to get. He was going to look just like Caleb Williams. A lot of people get mad at Caleb Williams for all that running around and trying to make a play, holding on to the ball too long. That's all the same shit that Patrick Mahomes did in the Super Bowl. All the same shit.
So my thing is with the Chiefs too, though, like, right? So the first half of Brett's career, high offensive volume, a lot of points, woo-wop, you know what I mean?
50 plus touchdowns.
100%. This last season, we seen the transition from, even last year, you know what I mean? Even when they won the Super Bowl before they lost to Philly and they beat us, you know what I mean? It still wasn't that high scoring volume, it was still defense, run the ball, and that's what it's been for the last few years.
Honestly, he's been looking like Eli Manning.
But also 100%. His numbers in the Super Bowl, his numbers in the Super Bowl are subpar, but they get the job done. But my thing is like,
I'm talking about just the last since Matt Nagy has taken over, he has been having Eli Manning Super Bowl year run since Matt Nagy has taken over.
100%.
He needs Eric Bieniemy. He needs Eric Bieniemy back.
And my the rest of my thing is like, right. So going into this year, so we seen, they, even though they was 15-2, got to the Super Bowl, lost the Super Bowl, they still they still have a dynasty going on.
Eli.
But when you got this many holes on in free agency that's coming up, right? And your main thing is transit. You've been drafting all these players, right? 100%. But now that you're not having the big offensive explosion, the way that you're transitioning, is it going to be able to sustain? Because you've got a whole bunch of incoming pieces that's revolving now. You got Hollywood on the market. You might have Sydney.
Let him go.
Let him go.
Rashee Rice. We got the trio of tight ends. We got Rashee Rice. We got the two running backs. Kareem Hunt, he don't have to sign with nobody. If he's hungry for a championship and he's only going to get paid $1 million or $2 million more than another with another organization, or stay with the Chiefs to actually get into the playoffs and have a chance at the Super Bowl, Kareem Hunt is going to sit there and go, okay, I'm going to sign with them. And then they got the draft picks. They do pretty good in the draft.
They do damn good in the draft, but now here it is. You got all your players that you done drafted: Bolton, Smith, McDuffie, Karlaftis. You got 5 main of your players on defense, or what? Trey Smith ain't on defense, but you got
his ass.
There it is. There. Okay, so you track Trey Smith 100%, but then that means that you ain't gonna be able to sign the rest of your players. You're gonna have to give him or somebody else a big deal and rock with him for 1 year, so he going into next year as a free agent. You know what I mean? So my thing is that you're still trying to replenish and keep up with the rest of the league, while the rest of the league is trying to keep up with you. And it looks like the field, when you're playing, when you shooting craps in the casino, you got points and then you got the field. It's looking like the field is catching up with the Chiefs, bro. That's all I'm trying to say.
One thing,
Kelsey's $24 million,
right? Last year we didn't have a Rice on the field, so when we add a Rice to an elder Kelsey, the Kelsey is still gonna be an actual.
I love Rice, bro. Pause. I love Rice.
Kelsey's gonna still have the
chemistry.
Rice is gonna add a whole other dimension, and we got Worthy now. Have you ever had those 3 guys on the field at the same time?
They did early on.
And did they win?
Oh, it was a complete different offense, bro. It was a complete different offense.
And then you got Pacheco. You've got fucking Kareem Hunt coming back, because that's where I have him coming back. I don't think he signs for an extra $500,000 to play on a team that's not going to get.
I don't think so either.
So he's going to come back to the Chiefs. Chiefs going to say, hey, this is what we want you to play for. He's going to say, okay, come on, because they've been good to Kareem Hunt. They drafted him. They let him come back. They gave him the starting role. They gave him all the opportunity to be a guy in the NFL, where other organizations, they're saying, his drama, I don't want it. Kareem Hunt was welcomed back into the Kansas City organization.
Their run game in the red
let's
zone
go.
was awesome.
So I think that resonates with Kareem Hunt. I think he's coming back. He's only 29 years old. He's going to be 30 next year. I think he's got a little juice in him. And with a rookie running back, where they could go in the second or third round and pick up somebody in this deep ass fucking running back class, they could pick up a weapon. And knowing how this organization drafts, they're gonna pick the right guy.
Well,
and
the Chiefs
all
did
of a
say
sudden, this team is gonna be a fucking powerhouse.
I got something for that though. But see, I got something for that. But see, my rebuttal is though, like, right, the last 2 times we seen them lose Super Bowls, right? Tampa and this year, right? Philly. The defense blitzed the shit out of them, right? And the 2 times that they lost the Super Bowl, it was they tackles. We talking we talking all skill positions. They, even though they franchising Trey Smith, they still need tackles, big bro. He was getting Mahomes in the Super Bowls that he lost is not the Mahomes in the Super Bowls that he won. 100%. So we talking skill position. We need to see them rebuild their line and their defense. So we talked about all the holes on defense that they finna lose. What about how they gonna replenish this offensive line as well?
If they lose Trey Smith, they could retain him. They could extend him.
They have him for a year at $24 million.
He could stay with the Chiefs. And if I'm a previous Chief player, knowing that I can go to the goddamn Super Bowl every fucking year, 5 years in a row, I'm probably gonna want to stay with the Chiefs. So Trey Smith, he can still stay there. It's not a weakness on the line. If you're talking about adding pieces, it's not out of the realm of them getting better on the line. But you know what is actually on the table where we can't even argue is that Rashee Rice comes back on the field, and he's a legitimate fucking hands catcher. He gets up, he grabs it. He's a quick route runner, somebody that they can actually scheme into the offensive playbook and say, "Hey, let's get this guy the ball. Let's not focus on what we can get out of a 5-step drop back. If you can do a 3-step drop back and then throw it to Rashee Rice and be confident that this guy's going to make a play, then all of a sudden the offensive line play ain't even that big of a deal because you just did a 3-step drop. It's like fucking arena football again, and then you throw it to Rashee Rice, Travis Kelce, running back, fucking all that stuff that the fucking Chiefs are really, really good at. They get back to their game. I'm telling you, Rashee Rice.
They just got their ass whooped in the Super. It was 24-0. They could have had that same. They could have had that same game plan going into the game. 3-step drop, bro. They just got their ass whooped, bro. And they had Joe Tooney. What do you know Joe Tooney as an All-Pro? Where at? Pro Bowl player? Where at? At what position?
Who?
Joe Tooney. He ain't no tackle. He's a guard, bro. They had to kick him outside. They had to kick him outside, bro, for like the playoff run in the last couple of games of the regular season. And it showed when it count, bro. They got destroyed, bro. You can't not you got to be able to protect, bro, and not because when you seen him in fucking Tampa having to try and get out and make plays, the way that Dennis broke it down, the Caleb Williams in the way that Mahomes played trying to make plays, that shit don't work, bro. It showed when it count for him in the Super Bowls, bro. And both of them the ones that he lost 100%. And if they want to be able to win the way that they want to win, they got to protect his ass and pause and let him be able to step up and make decisions instead of trying to make shit on the fly, because that shit don't work when you got a defense like a Tampa that, and we talk about all, and not Devin White, what's the other
Levante David.
Levante David. He was there then, and he's still making plays now. 100% on top of everything else that they had. And then if you look at the Philadelphia defense, they wasn't known for blitzing this whole season, but when it came to the motherfucking Super Bowl, they spent everybody, bro, 100%. So they got to rebuild that line.
They could lose Sweat. They could lose a couple names on that team
but they got the ring though, bro. They got the ring.
Wait, how many rings does Patrick Mahomes have?
But recency bias just showed us way that
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
2 years since the last Kansas City Chiefs ring.
But what I'm saying is though, what we just seen.
This is similar to what
Tom Brady
was doing in New England.
The way that we seen to beat Mahomes when it counts the most, when it's the last 2 teams left out of 32 teams, is they done got exposed when they ain't got no motherfucking outside tackles. 100%, bro. He got his ass kicked, bro. Pause. 100%. And my thing is just going forward, are they going to prioritize rebuilding this line on top of losing main staples on the defense? Because the defense is what got them there this year. 100%. The offense wasn't what got them there. You know what I mean? That's my only question going forward as the Chiefs being where they at. But also, like I said, when you at the crap table in the casino, are you going on the field or are you going on the point? And you could pick them as the point, or you could go with the field. And it looks like the field is starting to catch up, especially how we just seen they get their ass whooped.
The cool thing about the Chiefs is the last couple of years they've spent their first rounders on defensive players, especially the edge rushers. So if they're confident in their picks, then they can pivot to the offensive line, and then they could get that tackle that they're missing.
Left tackle is their biggest weakness.
And then all of a sudden, they draft a guy that's fucking phenomenal, like the guy that I brought up previous to the live stream. I showed you that guy from Missouri. I don't know if they make a move to go up and grab that guy, but if he falls into like that 2021 range and the Chiefs are smart, they could go ahead and go and say, we need to have that tackle and get that guy from Missouri.
Well, the Chiefs did say this morning their biggest needs on offense is they want to bring back Hollywood Brown.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Why? You got plenty of weapons there now. Why waste the money? Go get a left tackle.
Yeah. Protecting your generational talent quarterback is what I want to do. Not give him something, because he's so good that he can make do with whatever you throw out there. Mecole Hardman, fucking Tony,
MVS,
anybody to fuck. Yeah. And you throw anybody out there, he's gonna read the defense, pre-snap, and then know who's gonna be open and throw it to the guy that's open. Like, that's how Patrick Mahomes is successful at this fucking game.
And you know what else too, though? One more thing. Brady had two careers. He had his first 10 years. He had his second 10 years, right? His fucking first 10 years was front loaded with the balls. Then his second 10 years, even though they had 2 Super Bowl losses, damn near undefeated season in the first 10 years, but it was the back end of his career where he got his last 3. You know what I mean? The Rams, the Falcons, and the fucking well, he got 7, so I'm missing somebody. You know what I mean? So my point is just that, you know, Mahomes, he's still hella young and whatnot. You know what I mean? We still got a whole lot of, you know, he's still got a whole lot of his career. It's just a replenishing of the players. We talked about Andy Reid up there, whether he stays or should I stay? Should I go? Kelsey, 1 more year, he said. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, what is it going to be? And his career been front-loaded.
All right. Jordan Schultz just tweeted out that the Commanders and the Texans have had significant talks with the 49ers today about Deebo Samuel, and the talks are going to be progressing in the next couple days. So there could be something going on. Deebo could have a new home in the next couple days.
Yeah, because if they're playing hardball and they say, if you don't make a decision right now, we ain't dealing with you, then if the 49ers really want to move off of Deebo that way and get younger, that's what I would do. If I'm the Niners, I'm trying to get younger in positions of need. And right now, I'm not really in a position of need a wide receiver because I got Ayuk and Pearsall. So let me go ahead and get Ayuk on the fucking
that's right. Yeah.
Like, let him go, pick up some young talent, and then get stronger at positions of weakness. Because Deebo Samuel is a good wide receiver, but there's other things that the Niners need work on. And if I can capitalize on getting rid of Debo and getting stronger in the draft with some young talent at another position, I'd definitely be doing that. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
I
Hard
agree.
Knocks is going to feature Bill Belichick and UNC.
That's gonna be boring.
Because no other. The reason
The
why
only
is
way to make a Bill Belichick episode interesting is to ask him off the wall questions.
here's the reason
Like
why.
the punter,
is-
like the punter interview back like 5-7 years ago, whatever.
The
it
long
was,
snapper.
when motherfucker said, "Hey, the long snapper, how do you feel about that?" And his eyes got wide. He was like, "I can't believe you're asking about a long snapper right now, because I'm going to tell you the whole history of long snapping."
Oh my mama.
You know,
and the reason why
that's
is
the type of coach fucking Bill Belichick is.
Them is facts.
NFL.
And
It
that's
says-
not
and
where college football is at anymore.
It
It's
says
hey,
NFL
you
film.
need to do.
Them is facts, bro. On my
Yeah.
mama.
It
Like,
says
for real. It's
they
not
say-
old school football anymore.
NFL films could not find an NFL team to do it due to the Joe Shane debacle last year. I guess because of the Saquon Barkley thing.
Oh, because he got caught on that hot mic.
Yeah. Yep.
Good for Barkley
Stupid.
going back to his hometown, winning a goddamn Super Bowl. That's
Facts.
that to me still goes under the radar of special. Like it was a special event for. I know Saquon didn't have a phenomenal fucking Super Bowl, but he definitely got that team in position to be there, and that team did what they needed to do to win. And it's just a fucking great story overall. Like seeing Saquon win with the Eagles, it's his hometown, and doing it against the Chiefs and the whole bit. That was probably the best fucking story of the NFL. Better than fucking Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. I'm sorry, you were what, a third, fourth round draft pick?
Second, I think he was.
Oh, he was second?
Yeah, I think so.
Good for you for working your way into one of the elite quarterbacks in the NFL. But Saquon going through the adversity of playing for a shitty Giants team, and then staying in division and going back to your hometown and then winning it with the Eagles, that shit's tight, man. Like, that's the best story right there.
Facts. Albert said, thoughts on DK for fantasy if he gets to the Packers.
I don't.
I'm all
different. I don't value him any different. DK is who he is. He's always been a freak of nature, fucking a specimen. Let's see what you can do if you throw it up to me. Jordan Love, I've already said it on this stream. I don't like his long ball accuracy. When I watch Jordan Love release the ball, yeah, I know he could throw it 55, 60 yards. But can he put it in the breadbasket? There's a second part of the fucking play, and it's getting it to your receiver. I always see the ball fly over the receiver or like nowhere in the range of the fucking receiver. Receiver can't even make a play on a deep ball. That's why I earlier in the stream I'm like, Jordan Love needs to improve on the deep ball. It's not improve in the weight room to get the ball out. It's to improve the fucking ball to get in the receiver's hand. And I don't know if he has that touch. He's not a Matthew Stafford. Stafford is one of the or Russell Wilson back in his day. Like there's good deep ball quarterbacks, and I have yet to see that from Love. Love can pepper it. He can hit a lot of targets. We talked about it earlier. We had in 2023 we had fucking like 5 receivers get more than 50 targets, and then he spreads the ball around. He might see the open guy and he might make the right decision. But when it comes to deep ball, I don't know what it is. He can't fucking hit that guy. The success rate. everybody's successful every once in a while, but the rate, like that's important to me. I want to see him hit the ball, the deep ball more consistently for me to have confidence in Jordan Love. So that's why I'm fading him to probably like the 6th or 7th round in redraft for a single QB. I'm taking him closer to the double digits. I'm not touching him anywhere near a top 5. I could easily tell you 5 quarterbacks that I'd rather have than Jordan Love, and that might not have been the conversation last year. But what I seen out of him this past season, and knowing that the Packers hadn't done anything to make that situation any better, I expect the same shit. And I see a low end QB1, high end QB2.
Yeah, I think at the end of last year or after the Super Bowl, like sometime fucking Jacobs came out and said that the Packers do need a true number one wide receiver.
He was begging Devontae Adams, right? That was the individual. He was like, we need to get a player like Devontae Adams.
Oh, right? Everything. So and LaFleur never had that. I mean, as this last few years, they haven't had that true number one. So with LaFleur and the rumors that DK might be going to them, it might be, kind of good for Jordan Love and his development to have a player like DK, because all them dudes that they got over there, is nowhere what DK has. Coming into the league, 100%. So I would love to see that over there, and maybe that, how LaFleur is able to cook up what he cooks up, because he's part of that tree too, and he has had success in the league getting his young quarterback to the playoffs the last 2 years, even though last year was a shit show. The year before that, they went beat Dallas, came in and almost beat us, So there is some promise for Jordan Love, So without having to see a true number one, and then with the threat of Josh Jacobs being there in the run game, and what he presents in the run game, and having a fucking DK, I think it's a promise there, So I would love to see it over there, especially for fantasy wise, 100%.
If it happens, it'd be a very
it's a win-win situation, because if I'm the Seattle Seahawks and I got a first rounder and either a fucking Dobbs or
Wicks,
Wicks, I'm pulling the trigger. I'm doing it.
Facts.
Absolutely. Because every team has an area of need to improve, and that's what you do in the draft.
Well, Seattle did meet with what's his name, the quarterback's representation. They're working on an extension for Geno Smith.
Geno,
man, like Geno's the NFL quarterback. Yeah. Get the guy, get the guy signed. Give him a weapon, and then protect him either on the line or make the defense stronger, so he's not having to go on the field so often with a deficit, playing from behind. Just improve the team overall.
We got breaking news.
First rounder is 23.
What's that one, JD?
Overall.
It says Matthew Stafford and the Rams are finalizing an agreement to keep him in Los Angeles. There you go, kidda.
Let's go, bro.
There you go, kidda.
That's what I'm saying. Is like
there you go, kidda. Talk your shit, bro.
So motherfuckers can say, "Oh, we'll give you $100 million over 2 years." The Rams could say, "Here's $87 million over 2 years," and then Stafford's gonna go, "Let's stay in LA." Why? Because they were this close, and they already did it. You know how many years he was playing in Detroit and fucking like in shambles?
Come on,
and
now.
Then all of a sudden he's hooked up with a head coach that is intellectual.
That's the first domino, bro.
Like
it's the first domino. Talk about it, bro. Talk your shit, bro.
McVay and Stafford, they play golf together. That means a lot. Okay? So when you play golf together, that means that you can tolerate each other, because you don't want to play golf with somebody
breaking news
that
All right,
you
so
can't
that-
stand.
Breaking news.
That means the Raiders are going with a young quarterback now. It's either Sanders or it's Ward.
And all of our Puka shares. Damn it, you song. I want Puka. You're the only person that won't trade Puka to me. I have 100 billion leagues, and I have Puka everywhere. And Song is the only guy that won't trade me Puka. I'm like,
Everything. Hey, look, since we had breaking news and I fucked up last show, I didn't play a message from our sponsor. Let's just take a little break real fast from a message from our sponsor, y'all. I didn't play it last week. I didn't do it last week, y'all. Yeah, that's my fault for being a bad producer, man.
shout out to
100%.
Miles Peacock. That guy
you a great
is
producer.
really good at
Come on
what
now.
he does, by the way. I love
I'm
my
curious to see
merchandise.
how much the Rams are going to give Staffy.
Oh,
I mean, listen, it's
Hey,
safe to
whatever
say
it is,
Staffy
it
was
doesn't
gonna
matter.
stay.
hey, and Song, Puka on the block everywhere. I know he's on the block. I've acquired for that guy, and I know what you're willing to sell him for. It's too like I'm gonna have to just have Puka on my team and sacrifice a opportunity of winning the league.
You
I
want
don't
Puka,
know
but you
what it
can't win though.
yeah. Oh yeah. If I can get Puka, I know I ain't winning this year. That type of deal is not usually what I'm all about. And I don't blame you for staying strong because I think his ceiling is as high as a top 5 wide receiver overall. We could easily see a 550 plus fantasy points season out of Puka. He just needs to have he's touchdowns away. That's it. That's the only thing that's been missing out of Puka's career is the touchdowns.
And you know what's
As soon
stopping
as
it?
he gets them touchdowns, man, it's game over. Puka is gonna be the hot commodity to have. Everybody's gonna be talking about Puka like the same as they talk about Jefferson.
This generation is
Chase.
gonna start naming their kids.
Hey,
Puka.
what's stopping
This
Puka
is
from
his-
getting the
he-
touchdowns,
he's a-
big bro, is the fucking games that he missed. Let's just get a full 17 games,
All right.
16 games. If we get the full 16 games, we're going to get the
And we
touchdowns.
got it.
All right, let's play
Basically.
fantasy GM. Who's the next quarterback of the Raiders then? Sanders or Cam Ward?
It's even saying it might be Sam
Sam
Darnold.
Darnold.
Sam, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It could be Sam Darnold.
Arnold.
If they get him on a good deal, you can still get your rookie quarterback if you don't believe in bruh.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because I see the Giants maybe drafting Shador, and then
It depends on what the
The Browns and Titans.
The Browns.
I don't think
Shador a
well,
lot.
the Browns could draft him, but they could do that Eli shit, and then
Yeah,
if they find another team that drafts Cam Ward, they'd be like, oh, okay, give us Cam Ward, you get Shador. So whoever drafts Cam Ward, they might end up with Shador because of the father figure, just like
Yeah.
Archie was with
with
Eli.
yeah.
Yeah, my Jets, I want them to go position of. I don't want them to go into the quarterback. Let's just go ahead and test out what we've got out of Jordan Travis. He was a proven winner in college, and he got the job done until he got hurt. I'm not going to hold injury against anybody. He couldn't even play on the field
All right.
last season.
The New York Giants now have shifted their attention to Aaron Rodgers now. About 53
That's
seconds
great
ago.
news for the Rams. The Rams are definitely keeping Stafford because the Rams they made the phone call. They said, "Hey, guess what? Fuck you. You're not getting Stafford." They hung up the phone, and now they're like, "We got to pivot." And good on the Giants because the Giants ain't that far away either. If they get if because they got Wandale, they got a running game that's not too bad. They got Malik Neighbors, who's arguably the best rookie last season, and an offensive line that can protect a quarterback. I don't think the Giants are that far away from being competitive for a wild card spot. It just sucks that the NFC East is now the beast of the East again, where you got the Commanders with Jaden Daniels improving beyond expectations, and then we got the Eagles, a perennial fucking playoff team, and then the Cowboys with the Dak on the field. That offense rolls just differently, and if you can get Dak back out on the field for 17 games, you'd expect that team to be a winning squad. So the Giants, they have a lot of ground to make up, but they have the weapons in place with a couple positions to fulfill. They could be a contender. The NFC East is no joke, including the Giants. As long as
Aaron Rodgers, geographically, he's already used to it, right? If he does go to the Giants all of a sudden, but then and he can make a choice. He was kind of idling around because Staffy was the hot commodity that people was trying to move around. Boom, the Rams, they secure him back. Boom, here's Aaron Rodgers. He up next. We love that for our Malik Neighbors, and that offensive line is good when it's healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
when they're healthy,
and he's got weapons. He's got tight ends. He's got receivers. He's got running backs. He's got offensive line help. He's got the defense that actually hits real hard. That defense is no joke. The Giants ain't that far away. It's just they've been dealing with some bullshit at quarterback for the last 5 years.
Did the Eagles win that division 2 times in a row?
Yeah, easily too.
They finally broke the streak.
Yeah, because they went 10-0 the year before that, and then I think they lost their last 6, but I think they did win the division.
Yeah,
that's right.
The Eagles, Eagles is the team to beat, and then Jaden Daniels turning over.
The Eagles finally broke that streak.
That turnover wasn't the best ever, but it was one of the greatest turnarounds because the Commanders, they only won 4 or 5 games the season prior, and all of a sudden they get into the playoffs with 11 wins.
Right.
Les Snead. Mm-hmm. That's his name. Les Snead, their GM.
The Rams.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's another one of those ones. He's kind of slick too.
Cold piece. Fuck them picks. Send the picks off, man. We want players.
No, you're lying.
Yeah.
And then now they actually have picks, so they still probably not done because they're ultra shit. They might even
Stafford remaining
around and still end up.
Yeah, I'm watching the NFL Network right now.
Yeah, you called it, bro.
That bottom ticker right now is saying Stafford is staying in LA. Mm-hmm. And that's the best for all of our fantasy pieces.
I mean, I kept going back to what I was saying about his wife too.
They finalizing the Stafford deal.
Nowhere.
Yep. Stafford ain't going nowhere. They're finalizing the deal today. I didn't think it was going to take very long.
They said they'd have a decision very
as soon
quickly.
As they said, "Oh, we're going to offer him $90 to $100 million," it's like, "Oh shit, the Rams
Isn't
know
that crazy? They did say that
who they
yesterday. They
are
said
and
we'll have
where
some
they're
clarity
at
on the
as an
Stafford shit today.
organization,
So,
and they ain't
there
gonna
it
be
is.
anywhere near as good trying to test the waters with somebody new. Stay with
I mean, why the
Stafford.
fuck would he want to go to the Raiders? You know what I mean?
And I don't care if it's Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams coming and you're losing Cooper Kupp and Stafford. Because
if it's not about money, it's about getting the title,
chemistry.
right? At this point in his career,
No one a McVay offense.
he's getting the money, and he's got a solid shot at the title again.
Yeah,
I mean,
And he get to stay home, like you just said. Though he get the money and he get to stay put. Don't nobody want to be packing up, moving and whatnot. Even though Vegas ain't nothing but a few hour. I'm not 45, 30-minute
more than
flight.
likely, though, we would be living out of a hotel, like a penthouse or something, like
Right,
know?
100%.
Just be like
in Vegas, is that the housing is so cheap. You could buy $1 billion fucking like pad for like $100 million. You know. Like you're only paying a 1/10 of a percentage of what you do in Cali, like especially a Los Angeles home. A Los Angeles home, what it costs in Vegas is it's an extreme difference. In the Bay, you guys are the representative of the difference of living situation, because you can spend
for the price of my house right here,
and then what you get out of that $5 million in the Bay is a fucking a 2-bedroom little fucking cramped fucking thing. You know, like in $5 million in Vegas, that shit gets you a fucking property with size, a yard, a fucking taxes and all that.
Hold on, brother. Them $2 million houses in like San Jose, they're probably like they're all right sized.
They're all right, yeah. So $5 million.
Right,
imagine if you're gonna live in the city,
like the $4 or $5 million houses. Now you're talking about like 20 bedrooms.
You be living in a 100+ old house for $5 million. 100+ years old. It's not like there's a huge difference between Vegas and California in terms of high market value, mid market value, and low market value. Like Phillip Rivers, you know what he does? He lives in the fucking bumfuck middle of nowhere, builds himself a nice little fucking piece, but he has to like take a helicopter to go wherever he needs to go. You know? Kinda.
Yeah. Phillip Rivers, he strikes me like a dude that, and you'd be like, all right, everybody, we're gonna get on this helicopter. Let's pray to Jesus. Jesus.
He's Mormon.
He got 11.
They have a different book. It's not.
Oh, he's Mormon.
It's not New Testament. Yeah, he's Mormon.
He
has a Book of Mormon. I myself, I love talking about this stuff, but I'm not gonna give you any of that stuff here. I do dive into theology heavily.
I fuck with theology.
I
get high and just fuck with
it. I grew up.
Let's go learn about God and shit.
I grew up.
God goes hard, man.
A Bible thumping Christian, and by the time I was probably like 7, 8 years old, I started questioning the ethics of Christianity. I was like, this don't even sound good. Like, why do we even have this strong opinion on this man? And then all of a sudden, I was like, oh, I started reading because when you're in Sunday school, you read a different book. So once I started reading the adult book, and I was like, whoa, my fucking opinion totally shifted.
The Giants could sign Aaron Rodgers in the next 2 to 3 days.
The Giants? Yes. That makes sense.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, he's already there geographically.
Does that mean Adams comes to New York?
No.
What I'm more interested in is where Darnold is going. I want to know where Darnold
I'm telling you, the Rams are so fucking crazy. They'll still end up with Devontae Adams. They're like, we didn't even need to just retain Stafford, and we'll go ahead and even bring over Adams. You know what I mean?
They could retain Kupp. Kupp might be like,
I mean, yeah, Kupp might be like, I don't really want to go anywhere. I'll just play for cheap.
Yeah, where's Kupp gonna go?
Hey, Kupp's a farm boy.
Kupp had the best wide receiver season.
He's balling
3-4 fucking years ago, like the best receiver season ever.
Triple
of
crown.
anybody.
I think it was the third best ever.
It's 2021. His 2021 season
but I'm
was
talking about in history,
astronomical.
Right? Like, it was the top 5 finish for sure.
Wow, several GMs are saying that Jackson Dart could reportedly overtake Shador Sanders as
I
the
see that.
QB2.
I don't think that's.
because
I don't
Shador,
think
his
that's-
pops is already like, you can't go here, you can't go here. We will not go here or here. This is what he's saying. You know what I mean?
And,
so it's like,
and what?
it's going to make these other guys look like, all right, fuck it, we're looking the other way then.
Yeah, the
Look at
Giants,
look at the
Browns,
conference
Raiders,
that he
the
plays
Jets,
in, the
and
teams that he
Seahawks
plays against.
all have serious interest in Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
And see, but he's not saying that about Tennessee, right? It's like when it comes to Dion, you feel me? Because it's like he would love for his son to be first overall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at that point, if you don't want him to go to a bad organization, you don't want. I mean, I guess Tennessee's not a terrible organization. They were routinely in the playoffs just a couple years ago. You know what I mean? But I guess you could say.
Well, aren't they under a new regime now?
It was the AFC South New England Patriots for a while there.
Aren't they under a new regime but a new GM? I think they are.
They signed a new GM?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the idea that, like, right now with the combine going on, that Stafford staying in Los Angeles is the biggest football news, and that's deserved.
It's important
because Stafford earns
it
that.
Starts the QB carousel for the rest of the motherfuckers that is trying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Stafford.
Obviously, if Stafford was available, they want Stafford. Stafford's like the best. He's one of the best, bro.
He's one of the best, and all the quarterbacks in the league will go ahead and acknowledge that. Intellectually,
Aaron Rodgers said his entire career he always viewed Stafford as better than him. Like, ever since Stafford came in the game, he said, I always thought Stafford was better than me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And highly admired him. Says a lot because Aaron Rodgers is usually one of those ones that people immediately put in that conversation. You know?
Yeah. I mean, remember Calvin Johnson, Megatron?
Oh, what a beast!
Megatron was going crazy. Oh,
I mean, there was a second piece to that. That was Matt Stafford building the Megatron, one of the all-time great receivers. And then what did he do? He continued that tradition by enabling Kupp to become one of the all-time great receivers. Statistically, in a year, Kupp's 2021 season was as good as you can go back in history and try and line it up with anybody, and Kupp compares or beats out statistically the ability to get the guy that is good. And that's why I'm high on Puka still. Puka outplayed Cooper Kupp and forced Matthew Stafford to go off a guy that he built a rapport with, right? He had this amazing chemistry. It's like, I'm just going to throw it to Cooper Kupp. And then eventually he said, my best option is not this guy anymore. It's this young guy, this young Samoan who fucking runs harder and catches the ball with a goddamn fucking tenacity that he's like Puka Nacua to me is a top 5 player in the NFL. He might not translate to statistics as a top 5 player, but the way he plays the game is 100% the right way. He was drafted as a 4th rounder. He played out of a school where we were talking about theologism. BYU is a Mormon school. You only go to BYU because you feel strongly about something. You don't go to BYU because, I feel like I'm going to get the NFL. No, this guy has he has like this extra thing about him where when he sets his mind to it, he's going to be the greatest. And that's where he has a whole fucking nation behind him. If you talk to any Samoan right now, Puka Nacua is the goddamn fucking like Jesus of Samoa. And when you got that, when you have that like aura on you, and you fucking like fulfill it, because has Puka Nacua never been anything but great? No, he's always been like he's beat out the best fucking modern day receiver in Cooper Kupp in terms of another modern day quarterback. Like the modern day quarterback of Matthew Stafford says, "Hey, I had this chemistry with Cooper Kupp, but I have to seed my fucking
I fuck with Puka.
Puka is the goddamn dude, man. Like he's gonna be." After all this is said and done, one of the greatest receivers.
He reset the rookie record that was Randy Moss's, that was reset by Jefferson. There, he said, "Hold on, bro, let me do that shit."
And Brock Bowers did the fucking same thing. He said, "Hold on, wide receiver, fuck that, tight end, country.
Tight end did it now.
Tight end country." That's why I want to see somebody go to the Raiders and allow Brock Bowers to be a great player. Puka Nacua, I don't care who's throwing the ball because I've seen it between like 3 or 4 different quarterbacks. They target that guy because why? He beats his opponent. Like it's easy to see even when you're doing a drop back, 5-step, 7-step, 3-step. Whatever it is, Puka Nacua.
That's a guy who needs to get
he's
like
gonna be the guy that's going to be winning the matchup. So you throw it to him. He's successful. He catches the ball. He gets you down the field. The one thing that we're missing out of Puka Nacua is the touchdowns, and that's something that it's going to come. Like we're going to get touchdowns out of Puka Nacua. And when that happens, though, we're talking about Chase and Justin Jefferson like production.
Yeah, because what is he averaging since his rookie year? Like 4 touchdowns, 4.5.
I think he's like anywhere between 12 to 13 yards per catch.
No, I'm talking about like his actual touchdowns, because it's like
I think
he's been stopped at the 1 yard line
like 7 or 8 touchdowns in his career. It's so low. It's super low.
Yeah, because it's like Brez he was stopped at the 1 hella times, and then that turned into hell. That's why Kyren had like goddamn.
Yeah, absolutely. He also did have that situation where like he got brought down before the fucking goal line. You're like,
he's down at the 3, he's down at the 1. Like,
those fucking 6 times where he got tackled before the goal line, like between the 1 and the goal line, like he actually crossed it. Like we would look at Puka Nacua totally differently right now. As an average viewer, me personally,
I was just
all I need to do is watch
our man
2
Philly
games.
Derek, man.
I watched 2 games of Puka Nacua, and I was like, this guy is better than Garrett Wilson. This guy is better than Jalen Waddle. This guy is better than any of the fucking strong wide receiver assets that I have on my fantasy team. I'm giving them all up for a 1-for-1 on a Puka Nacua.
I remember this.
And the only motherfucker that won't make a trade with me for Puka Nacua is goddamn Song. And I know you are sitting here in the background listening to us, watching us. Song, damn it. You and I have the same opinion, and I'm proud to say that.
Puka for president.
I I like playing in leagues with people who are up on their game and know what they're what they're doing.
Healthy. That's all it is.
Yeah,
which
might not even be a case of bad luck or whatever. I don't think it's a. I don't think
he plays hella hard, man.
Yeah,
that fool was like he got one speed.
Absolutely. And when he's out there for 17 weeks and the Rams can score a lot of touchdowns, this guy's going to be a top 5 wide receiver. Easy.
His rookie year, he was banged up like most of the time, right? And he never.
He set records.
I don't want to say he never missed the game, but he never practiced. You know what I'm saying? He never practiced. They just be like, he's going to play. You know what I mean? This is his rookie year. And they're like, man, because they're like, nah, he's going to be all right. He just don't let, he didn't need to practice. He knows his shit. You know what I mean? But as a rookie, they were giving it. Sean McVay saying it. You know what I mean?
I don't like the Shedeur Sanders to the Jets. I'm watching the NFL Network, and there's this guy named Eric Edholm. His fucking draft take totally wrong. 100% of it. Fuck that guy.
It's terrible, big bro.
I don't know. It sounds about right. You're right, big bro. It's somebody that I don't give a fuck.
Brett trying to go. He's trying to go viral with his motherfucking mock draft because we ain't never heard of Brett.
Oh, it's not even Shedeur?
Nah, he's talking about Ed, the Eric, whoever this dude. Yeah, whoever is this dude that's doing the mock draft.
I think it's Ogletree, yeah.
No, his name is Eric Holden.
Holden?
Holden. Yeah, Holden. Eric Holden. So he's some analyst. It's his ticker that's going across the board right now. His mock 2.0 or mock 1.0. I got the next gen wealth fucking draft board. We in the last round.
We're in the last few picks, right?
Dennis got 10 minutes left on the fucking 51-3. So we only 9 picks away from completing the fucking draft, y'all. Hell of a motherfucking draft. Song is in the building. We can go over Song's team. Oh my mama, Song got Daniels, Bowers, McConkey, KW3, Josh Jacobs, Anthony Richardson, Godwin, Fields, ETN was with the 8-2. Josh Downs, one of my guys at the 9-11, Marvin Mims, Roquan, Trey Benson, Bernard, Rogers, Jennings, Lloyd, Jared Versace, N'Kobe Dean, Witherspoon, Aziz Ashir, Brisker, Wagner. I didn't know Wagner was a fucking free agent this year. Jeremy Chin, Nolan Smith, Malik Washington, Pratt, Lawrence, Deontay, fucking Kenneth Gainwell, Zach Ertz, Cooper, Javon Bullard, fucking Trey Morningwig, Jair Brown, Landman. Oh, Quinyon Mitchell. I missed one of his trades. I don't know who bruh is. Akeem Davis Gaither. Okay. Windmine, Hooker, the 6'6 bruh, Wilson, Gus Edwards at the end of the 43-11. Damn. A kicker, Trey Wilson, another kicker, Van Ness, kicker. And what we do with the kickers is them is rookie picks of the 2025 rookie draft, y'all. 100%. Anything stuck out on Song's draft? He got a hell of a young team.
He had a solid team.
Oh my mama. JD, Brock Bowers, Ladd. So you had Ladd with how many receptions? 80? Was it 83? How many? Because Brock Bowers had 100. Ladd had, I want to say, 80. And then you got Godwin, a hot free agent. Josh Downs, one of my guys, I think he had 80 receptions last year, 75 receptions with the merry-go-round of boo-boo quarterbacks. Marvin Mims got hot at the end of the year, so I love the youth on his team in the offensive positions. He got Fields, who might be getting a starting job this year. ETN hella late, so his running backs with K-Dub, Josh Jacobs, and ETN and Trey Benson, who if they don't go running back this year, they're writing on the wall for him and Connor. You know, Trey Benson might be taking over. You know what I mean? And then he started going IDP with Roquan, Bernard, Versace. I know it's Verse. Oh, yeah. Oh, he got Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers might be falling to a spot. Oh, somebody just made their pick. We got Kenny McIntosh off the board from Minnesota Den, and we got Vikes for life on the board now. Yeah, we finna wrap this draft up.
Yeah, Vikings. Okay, I gotta text Chris. Okay.
King D, he's a first timer. Shout out to King D, man, from the L motherfucking BC. California, stand the fuck up. Long Beach, stand the fuck up. Josh Allen, I think he took the first kicker off the board, if I'm not mistaken. Let me unhighlight his shit. Yeah, he took the first, and this is the first draft too. So this is the first draft that we started up on the with the new startup dynasties that we.
Yeah, Kid is on deck after Vikings to life.
Oh, my mama. And these kickers that we're drafting are the 2025 rookie draft picks. So he took the 101 at the 212. Then he went Tyreek. He made a trade with Bogey and then got Higgins, Laporta, Jamo, Jonathan Brooks, another kicker, Devontae, Fred Olakun, Digsies, Bobby Oriki, Quincy Williams, Kayvon Thibodeau, Nick Cross, Devin Lloyd, Cooper DeJean, Jalen Phillips, another rookie pick, Chop Robinson, Kendre Miller, Cam Curl, another rookie pick, Vidal, another rookie picks, McCormick, Will Mayo, another rookie pick, Watson, Trey Arnold, Brandon Fisk, Demario Davis. Demario Davis, ain't he like fucking 50? Will Lutz, another kicker, Ty Chandler, Hassan Reddick, a free agent, Alexander Madison, which I think is a free agent, Joey Sly, another fucking kicker, Singleton, Jimmy, L'Jarius Sneed, Jordan Hicks, I think he hella old, and Wasu, Jair, who's on the trade block, Greg Dortch, the Torch, the Human Torch, and then Leonard Floyd. So shout out to King D. Anything stick out on King D team for a first timer?
King D did his thing. He was able to swoop up on a lot of usable veterans too, like Dummy Leg. You know what I mean? Because he got a lot of picks, a lot of rookie picks. You know what I'm saying? And he he's gonna be able to put a team together that can compete this year. That's what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Song said, "What do you guys think about that trade that I traded my 2026 first second for Bennett?"
Stetson?
Stetson.
Let me go back to
Who's Bennett?
Let me go back to say it might be a typo. Bernard, is it Bernard?
For Bernard,
he got McConkey, Walker, and Jacobs as a trade. He traded, some type of shit to get over there. Then he got Bernard. Let me go back to the comments. He ain't typed it. Let's see who Bennett is. Or Benson. Could be Benson.
Oh, Benson.
Is it Benson? Ballard.
I think he might have meant Bernard, maybe.
Yeah, Bernard, Bullard.
Ballard.
Oh, no, you're right. Maybe not Bernard.
I shouldn't be eating these fucking chips, dude. I got a pizza eating competition tomorrow. I'm hungry.
You gotta keep the gas tank on E, man.
Hey,
or on a quarter tank. Keep the gas tank on a quarter tank.
Yeah, man. I'm a fucking down that fucking whole extra large pizza so fast. I'm gonna try and do it under 30 minutes. 3 minutes. Eat a whole pizza. Big ass pizza. under 3 minutes.
What kind of
Man,
pizza?
I wish I could see this on
This is
video,
cheese.
man.
Is it just cheese?
No, my girl will be there, she's definitely gonna be fucking recording it.
Tight end stack.
Yeah. You got to film
Oh,
this.
Bowers and McBride. That's what he was talking about. Bowers and McBride tight end stack. Both 100 catch plus.
Show off.
Okay, my money is on you, my friend.
And what is it? A 2.2? Is it 2 points for the tight ends?
1.5.
1.5. You motherfucker, song. Damn good work. Pause. 100%.
Yeah, good shit, son.
What's the name of the pizza place, big bro? You want to give him a shout out?
Yeah, shout out to Lucy's Pizza in Orange County, Santa Ana, downtown Santa Ana.
Let's go.
I was just out there.
They make a damn good pie.
Okay, is it just gonna be a cheese? Like what
Straight up cheese, yo.
Okay.
Yeah, because
That's
they know it's a eating competition, so they don't want to make it harder on anybody. So everybody's gonna get a cheese pie. And, I'm gonna roll up hungry as fuck. And then when I'm hungry as fuck,
Ready to put it down, pause.
oh hell yeah! You better believe that. I'm taking 2 slices, putting them on top of each other, and putting down 2 slices as one.
Oh my mama, let's go, bruh.
Oh,
Okay, I got a question. Are we downing? Are we chasing with water, soda, beer? What's the go-to for the chase? Are we just going all the way? You know what I mean?
I personally I'm going with the beer.
That's what I thought he was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm going with the beer.
Let's go.
Most of the competition guys they go with water or soda, but I'm going with I'm going with the brew. Like,
Oh my mama.
there ain't nothing better to me than like drinking beer and having good ass pizza.
No, I
Or
hope
any
it's important.
food. Like that's how I want to live life.
Talk about it, big
I
Brad.
ain't trying to have no sugar fucking water or plain old water. Give me a goddamn brew. And I was doing Stone Cold, so I might have a can of the they called it the Cracked Skull or some shit like that. And it's from El Segundo Brewery.
Yeah. That's the Stone Cold beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Broken
That shit-
Skull.
Yeah. So this place that they serve it. So I'll have that. I'll have that.
He'll be in the
in my
spirit
aura.
of
I'll
Steve
be like,
Austin.
you know what? I'm gonna be fucking Stone
One
Cold
beer,
Steve Austin.
what? 2
Ain't
beers.
nothing that's gonna stop
What?
me. I pop the 2 beers and then eat the pie. And
Let's
everybody's
go.
gonna look at me going like, man, that motherfucker popped 2 beers before he started even eating.
Cheat code. Hey, you know how you just talked about Stone Cold, big bro?
That's a filler.
Yeah.
Right. Facts. Some people do. They do fill you up. Some beers do fill certain motherfuckers up on my
These
mama.
are IPAs, you know, they are.
Come on now.
I ain't afraid of no IPA.
Do we gotta eat the crust?
Yeah, hell yeah, you gotta eat the
Okay,
crust.
word.
That's what I was telling my girl because we went out and we got a pie for ourselves and she kept leaving the crust. I was like, you know, you ate 0 slices so far.
It's not complete.
Slice.
I was like, it ain't a slice until you eat the crust. And she's like, well, we don't got no ranch. I was like, yeah, true that, but we.
Oh, she's a Californian for sure. We do eat ranch on our pizza out here in California, y'all.
We definitely have ranch on our pizza.
Yes. I put ranch on everything.
Facts.
Burger,
But she
fries.
didn't have it yesterday,
Well,
and then
you
she's
dip it.
opting out on eating the crust. I'm like, no, give me your crust. I'm gonna eat that. And I'm gonna eat the rest of the pizza. And I'm gonna tell you that you ate 0 slices because you can't even down a fucking slice of pizza that has a crust on it. Oh, come on, you kidding me?
Oh my mama. You gotta have the crust. I like to dip the crust in my I like to dip the crust into the ranch, bro. Oh, everything.
I don't hate that. I don't.
Man,
hate
I do that with blue cheese dressing.
Oh,
blue cheese.
everything.
I actually like blue cheese. I
too.
prefer it over ranch.
Blue cheese
Like,
go crazy.
oftentimes, yeah.
I like a little thick
Ranch and
sauce.
blue cheese for
Pause.
me.
But it ain't gonna prevent me from eating no crust. I'll eat.
Yeah, no, I can eat the crust plain for sure.
Hell yeah.
100%.
Man, we have a
everything.
good pizza place called Mama's Pizza here, and the
Okay.
and the pizza here is all like freshly cooked. It's like
Don't you got two joints that you like out there? Two pizza places? I heard you say it before.
Mama's Pizza and Mama's and what's the other one?
What's the matter, you pretty lady?
We have Mama's and we have
the Mama's Pizza.
God, I can't remember the other one. My old fart brain.
I remember you saying that you like two joints on everything. And Song got it right.
Brain farts in old age.
Hey, Song, that's what me and Bogey was on. Me, Bogey, and 7 o'clock was on them fucking Sierra Nevada IPAs, bro, for the Super Bowl, bro. No, 7 wasn't drinking. 7 wasn't drinking. It was me and Bogey only drinking the Sierra Nevada IPAs. But we had a mixed 6-pack. Bro, we was them motherfuckers, man. Me and Buggy, he drank a 6-pack and I drank a 6-pack by myself.
Mama's Pizza and Campese's.
Campese's, that's it. Oh my God.
Campese's.
And you know what I think about Sierra Nevada?
Yep.
Everybody's trying to copy them.
That is kind of crazy because that was the first IPAs from back in the days, bro.
Back in the day.
Sierra Nevada. Sierra Nevada.
Other than being an IPA bottling, I'm like, oh shit, I've been drinking since I was 14.
Kidding, this motherfucker say 9.5.
Like, oh, Sierra Nevadas were back then. Like now when you go to the bar, you're like, oh, all sorts of fucking breweries, and then every time you get a crisp, strong IPA, you're like, it kind of tastes like a Sierra Nevada IPA. You know, like 100%. Like
this
Sierra
motherfucker
Nevada
said 9.5, big bro. And this is a 12 ounce, a 9.5, 12 ounce Sierra Nevada, bro. Yeah. This is what we was drinking on Super Bowl. That shit had us fucking ripped, bro.
I don't know if you ever fuck with the Sierra Nevada. I think it's a holiday or maybe it's a Christmas or something. But that shit fucking went crazy.
You know what else goes crazy, big bro? Oktoberfest. So all the motherfuckers have their own October beers. When that shit drop, oh, that's the fire fucking variety pack, bro. Facts. Oh my, you know I love that beer, bro. Let me stop, bro.
Sierra Nevada, give us money, bro.
Come on now.
You need to come into this chat and fucking sponsor our group, bro.
Oh my mama. Song said they're good with the egg rolls. Song said he never had a pizza he didn't like. Oh my mama.
With open arms. If we can get the Sierra Nevada treatment.
Pizza's one of those things I can eat every day. It's like
pizza, fried chicken, motherfucking tacos, motherfucking fried rice. I can eat that shit every motherfucking day. Hamburgers, I can eat that shit every motherfucking. A good ass sandwich, good ass sandwich.
Yep.
Man, we had some weird, like at the state fair here in Texas, they have the fried foods here are crazy, man.
Oh yeah. That shit is viral. I've seen it. I've seen the state fair with the fried food. You got the Oreos, the peanut butter jelly sandwiches, all types of shit. Facts. Oh my mouth.
When I first moved here, my best friend took me there, right? Oh my God, he must have dropped about $200 in fucking food, man. And it was 100%. Like 3 or 4 things.
Fat shit.
You know what stays in California? The Gilroy Garlic Festival.
Let's go. I'm a big garlic fan, bro. I'm a big garlic fan, bro. 100%. Hey, bro, we just had some asparagus on the grill last week, and I had drenched it in garlic.
I be laughing right now. I'm like, garlic? No, for real.
The garlic fries.
Come on now.
Even the garlic ice cream was crazy.
Let's go.
The garlic.
You have to have garlic, bro. Oh my mama, you got to, bro.
Yeah,
it's a staple.
It's a staple, bro. 100%.
Gilroy garlic.
Let's get it, bro. Californians stand the fuck up. Oh, everything.
Yeah, Gilroy's like an hour south of where I'm from.
100%. They got the outlets out there. Fat outlets.
Yeah,
my mama. That's where the boosters go. Oh, I didn't mean to say it, but that was like 20 years ago. That was 20 years ago type shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. And you know what's funny? I used to go to the Adidas joint over there, and I'd put on hella joints. You know, like the pants, the pants jacket thing.
Oh my mama!
Just put on hella and then just go buy one. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And it just, I'm looking. You know what I mean? I got the hoodie on and shit. They don't give a fuck, bro. They did not give a fuck. Or at least like we were that savage, I guess. I don't know.
It was a little bit of both. Maybe a 60-40. Savage, more savage side, and and less they didn't give a fuck. Oh, everything.
we had the Great Mall. Is that out in Milpitas? Right?
Out in Milpitas, yeah. My wife took a son out there every day.
Mall, right? So we used to go. We used to tear that thing.
It ain't like the one in Minnesota where Minnesota Den from, but it's something like that, though.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's like this, because Minnesota Den, they got the biggest woo wop, right?
100%.
This one, the Great Mall's claim to fame, it's a mile in radius.
100%.
A mile in radius, I guess.
So like the old people, like if you go to the mall, like right when it opened, which I'm used to doing because I'm a big sneakerhead, still is, but I don't do that shit no more. When you go to the mall, like right when it opened or before it opened, and let the old people in there that like to do the mall walking, the floor walking, get the exercise. Yeah. So you'll see them motherfuckers in there, especially at the Great Mall, with it being a mile long in radius. You know what I mean? They get the exercise, so I know what's going on.
Yeah, hell yeah. Then they got the fucking you got the Dave and Buster's over there. Back in the days, they used to have the Van Skate Park. Like these had the Wonder Park. The Wonder Park is like a fat arcade. Remember when arcades was still like a thing, but it was
Shout
all
out to arcades, bro.
Shout out to Street Fighter. I almost bought it.
Yeah.
You know what was one of my favorite arcade games? Do y'all remember Cruising USA?
No, I don't.
5-6.
Man, Cruising USA. Man, that motherfucker had the 56. It had the 56 Bel Air on that motherfucker. When you double tap the gas, the motherfucker would lift up like on Fast and the Furious. Man, shout out to Cruising USA.
The Cruising USA.
Yeah, big bro. That was my shit.
Yep.
Oh my mom.
Yep. That was a fun game. Daytona was.
All right, here's one for you. The Giants have now put in. It's now Aaron Rodgers or Sam Darnold for the Giants.
Sam Darnold is going to be a commodity. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. It's not surprising to me, but the way he finished out his career with Minnesota, a lot of people gave up the allure. I think Darnold is highly sought after for a quarterback needy team, including the Raiders. I think the Raiders are secretly waiting their opportunity to go, okay, if we need to jump in the Darnold sweepstakes, then we have an idea of what we can offer him. I don't think it's going to just end up at the two teams of the Giants and who are you talking about? The Giants and who?
The Giants and fucking Raiders, I think.
Yeah, Raiders. I do 100% see Darnold being a Raider.
Josh Allen is pushing for the Bills to draft the Ohio State wide receiver in round 1.
Mbuka.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's who he wants in round 1.
Yeah, because they're losing Cooper this year. I mean, we still need Keon to develop. We just signed Tupac Khalil Shakur, you know what I mean, for $30 million guaranteed. Yeah, we need to rebuild this shit. We got Dalton Kincaid, the first round pick.
And they still have the guy that is signed. What's his name?
Tupac Khalil Shakir. I mean, I said it wrong, but yeah, I'm telling you, everything. Yeah. So they trying to rebuild or retool their offense.
Retool that offense, correct? Yeah,
with younger players, 100%. Where's a good fit for Amari? Since he's off.
They say he wants to come back. The rumors that in here in Dallas is the Cowboys want to bring him back.
Yeah, they definitely need some help over there in their wide receiver room.
They
trash.
Yeah, it's pretty much trash. What you got?
I see him going to Arizona.
Cooper.
Yep.
Yeah, they definitely need some help. They need somebody to help Marvy over there for sure, bro.
Yep.
So I'm say go down to the 20s. Okay, I'm gonna go down there right now. Okay. Nakobe Dean, Witherspoon, the nice corner from Seattle. Aziz Shalir. Oh, your trade. You traded for Sanat, Braylon Allen, and Tucker Kraft to go on top of Bowers and McBride. Is that what we talking about, big bro? And then you went on a IDP run with Versace, N'Kobe Dean, Witherspoon, Aziz, Brisker, Bobby Wags, Jeremy Chin, Nolan Smith, Pratt, Sexy, Dexy, Pause.
Song is a well-traveled veteran. He knows how to build off of the draft.
100%, and you see where he went. So he's like how you did, kiddo, with the 1.5 tight end advantage. 100% load up on that shit, especially these motherfuckers that's getting 140 targets and coming away with a 90 balls catch. Pause. You know what I mean? That's forward thinking, right?
And we both been playing IDP long enough to know I ain't stressing. I could push IDP, but when it comes to when I have to start making decisions, I'm gonna make the right ones almost 100% of the time, and I ain't gonna stop.
You got the right one, baby. What commercial was that? I forgot.
That's that Pepsi.
I'm telling you.
Oh, my mama. That's kidding. You got the right one, baby.
If there's anybody that's
what's his name? Jamie Foxx. Who do you play?
Ray Charles?
Ray Charles.
Yeah, Ray Charles.
My bad, kid.
I'm just saying, I've been playing IDP as long as I've been playing fantasy football, and I know how it works. Like, I could hold my own with the best of the IDP fucking nation, and a lot of us in this in this group can do that. But I will 100%.
Song came up.
That's gang right there.
Say IDP is nothing to shy away from. When you're involved, you got to prioritize it, but you got to know when to do it.
Fuck, man.
You gotta know when to fold.
Yeah, exactly. It's like poker. Yeah. As soon as you see the dominoes fall, you gotta join in somehow, and you gotta prioritize.
Well, let's pull up your team, big bro. Oh my mama, let's run through your shit.
It seems crazy.
Come on, it's in this motherfucker, man. Where's that?
Right in the middle.
We got Gang Green right here, man.
Y'all fucked up by giving me the middle point.
Man, look at how he started his shit off.
I didn't get a choice. By the way, the way that this draft room was set up, it was by choice, and I had the last choice because in the option,
the 12 is the only one who doesn't have a choice.
I motherfucking got 12th place, right? So I don't got no choice, and y'all gave me the 7th pick overall. I was like, give me money.
And let's look how he started off.
7 on purpose.
He got the Triple Crown winner.
7 on purpose. Yes, 100%.
He got the Triple Crown winner. He had the former rookie with the record-setting catches for a rookie overall in Puka Nacua. He took Drake London, who had 150 fucking targets, which I didn't realize. You know what I mean? 140. I forgot exactly what it was. I was just looking at his shit. Chase Brown, Dak Prescott, who's bound for bounce back. Bryce Young, who ended the season great. He got a super value in Derrick Henry, which we talked about on the Tuesday show. We got George Pickens as your 4th fucking receiver. Now we just got the confirm that Matthew Stafford coming back. So he got his fucking stack in the 9-6. A rookie pick, Tajay, a 1.5 and likely Wandale, which was one of my guys. We got IDP.
It's our guys.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Ever since I've known JD, me and him been on this Wandale train.
Come on now.
We love Wandale Robinson.
Oh, my mama, bro. Them is facts. Oh, everything. And then look at the IDP run with Brooks, Spillane, Ellis, Jack, Van Ginks, and McFadden, bro. Then we got another 1.5, then H2O, and then my guy from the U, Gregory. And then we got a bounce back candidate in Rashid Shaheed, which when we seen him on the field making nothing but big plays. Al Boo Boo, AD Mitchell, Will McDonald, shout out to the gang ring, another 1.5 in fire move. You just put me on LaFoe, who had he had 100 tackles last year, I think it was. When we talked about him on the Tuesday show.
I was way too strong on that number, but at the end of the year, he was on pace.
On pace for 100. Oh my mother.
If you weigh his availability and his snap count, he's gonna be a 100 tackle type of linebacker for sure.
There it is. There.
Yeah.
And at 28.7. Come on now. Then we have my Asu, which you put me up on the Tuesday show. That was balling. Come on now. And then we got Nubin, one of my IDP darlings, and Keyshawn Nixon. Then we got another kicker, which is a rookie pick, another 1.5, another 1.5. Then we got Vele, another 1.5, which is the stat or the double up to protect the assets when Kelsey's gone. And then we got a fucking running in rookie picks. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Then we Elliott, another 1.5 in Strange, which double E is about to get moved on. And the blur came out that Brenton Strange is going to be a big part of the offense going forward. Javon Holland, Thompson, Cansey, another 2 rookie picks, Sweat and Ray McLeod. And it's on you.
It's on. Oh, no. I got Vikes for life to make it.
Oh, Vikes for life. Excuse me. My bad.
But I know who I'm picking right here. It's not going to be a special looking pick or anything like that. But I have a player lined up that I know I want. Vikes for life, which he's good. Because look at. Honestly, how I'm a big
my bad song.
I'm a big ass Puka Nacua fan, but if Neighbors and Puka Nacua, if I had both of those options, I probably would have gone Neighbors, 100%. So when he took Neighbors, he made my life easy because I was like, oh shit, he took Neighbors. Okay, fuck it, I guess I'm going Nacua. But I love me some Malik Neighbors. I think that guy is a generational talent. He could be just as good as Justin Jefferson and Chase. That's at LSU.
Indiana.
That's that fucking LSU.
Wide receiver you.
Yeah.
A shout out to my man K-Dog. He says,
all right, kid is on the clock.
LSU.
Oh, I am on the clock now.
Let's see what the pick was.
Let's see what the Kitty Cat's going to do.
Oh, we got a rookie pick. So Vikes for Life took a rookie pick. Shout out to Vikes for Life.
You know, we've been talking a lot about the Chiefs, right? So we're going to take a first-round Chief.
There it is there.
Anudike Azuma.
There it is there. Uh-oh, we had another pick. Cavante Turpin from Ear to the Streets. Now it's on Dad and Cap. Shout out to Lil Cap. Shout out to Big Caps. You know what I mean? Yeah. At home, kicking back. We wish you nothing but the best. Rest up, big bro.
That's the biggest story of the year.
100%.
Right?
Facts. Oh my mama, man. You know,
love ourselves some Caps. Motherfucking funny ass individual.
Let's go.
I can't wait for him to be 100% healthy. Back rocking with us.
Yeah, man. Shout out
to all Caps.
Shout out to Caps.
All caps and the lowercase. Facts.
Shout out to
youngster
out there. Donato. Donato is a motherfucker too.
Yes, sir.
Donato is a part of the fam too.
We'll have to get him in the league himself.
He's gonna have to get his own channel, you know, or whatever, however this stuff works, you know. Get him on this show. Get the Pops and the Sons chiming in together,
just like Papa Guru and Spencer the Guru. You know what I mean? We got the father son. We got two father son tandems in the building, man.
The baseball league.
Let's go, man.
The baseball league. By the way, I'm gonna have to go through some things on that baseball league so we can get it to where we get 16 teams. I know we can do it.
We have to do that, you know.
So
you gotta go to the number of managers or something, right? Usually,
no, because it's a money league though. So we're dealing with 25 or 40. What is it?
40.
40. Okay.
40.
Yeah. we'll have to publish this league as a.
Oh shit! I was supposed to send y'all. I got an invite. I got a manager from the Heart to Start.
Oh hell yeah!
Wax sent me his email address. I was supposed to send it to y'all.
We
bro.
trying to get.
I'm gonna send it to you right now. I'm gonna send it to you, Lee.
We want to get 16 managers, and we're doing a draft. It's going to be a live auction draft, and if we can do it this Sunday, cool. If it's next Sunday, it's next Sunday. But Sunday is going to be the day when we do this baseball draft. And by the way, shout out to fantasy baseball. You take the cake, bro. I love fantasy baseball. There's
why you said these one of my favorite pair of shoes, Lee?
Huh? Yeah. Oh, JD, you got the text I sent you?
Yeah, these one of my favorite pairs of shoes.
Those are my favorites growing up. Exactly.
Oh, everything. I sent you Wax email too. Send him an invite. He gonna accept it.
Just let him know that I'm sending it out right now.
Yeah, he gonna fuck with it.
Yeah, I'm excited to get back into baseball because I left it for a few years, but that was my primary fantasy sport.
Yeah, they're gonna start doing some baseball content right here too.
Yeah, I got.
Let's go. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
Let's go, baby.
If it's a day or two a week,
I'm telling you, Kidda, Steamboat, that would be like the best show right there. Them two.
Yeah.
Because
I love going back and forth with my boy Steamboat. Joe and
shout out to Diamond Joe, man.
Yeah.
One of our first serious conversations was baseball, and it was fantasy oriented. I was like, "Oh, so I heard you're into fantasy football and baseball," and then he started talking about baseball, and I'm like, "I haven't played baseball like that in a little while," and and
then that was kind of the premise of how y'all started this league, right? Like, I mean, at least bringing it back. Period.
Well, Lee was a big part of it.
Because
Lee was probably the
anchor. Steamboat. Now we talked about it. Yeah.
Hey, look at Ghost Monkey. Ghost Monkey said that we got some leagues opening up. See, and then we got to get the 32-man league popping off too. So we go start taking names.
I'll text you, Ghost. If you still got the same line, Ghost, I got you.
My bad, kiddo.
Yeah, so shoot me that baseball link, Lee.
Hey, kiddo, I'm having a problem sending the invite to the email that JD gave me.
Yeah, don't do it through the app. You got to do it through the Safari. Go inside the
okay.
Go inside the Yahoo shit. Don't do it through the app because that shit sucks.
Yeah, and then after or kiddo, just text me the link. Then I'll text it to Ghost.
Okay. Yeah, if Ghost Monkey, I didn't realize he was a baseball fan.
He just said it right there. He's like, let's go.
Well, he said Dynasty. So we're playing. He's not in any of these D-Gen or the Next Gen.
Oh, yeah, I got to get him down on one of these Dynasties.
We already know he's down. We already know he's down.
Yeah, we're launching another one.
That was
I got a list. Bakes, Titans. I'll put Ghost on that list. I'm launching another one next week. Man.
We got individuals.
I got like 8 to 12 already. I just gotta make sure I get some for sure.
Exactly.
We gotta tap in. We gotta tap in with the Trey McBride football winner too. He might want to get in a motherfucking.
Oh yeah.
Everything. Shout out to Nelson, man. Our first giveaway winner. You know what I mean?
Nelson Camarena.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Yeah. Camarena is like the premier distiller of tequila. There's so many Camarenas that fucking make tequila. I would be seriously curious on to have a personal conversation with Nelson. Is like, I know he's young. I know he's young. He might not even be 21. But I'm like, is your grandpappy one of the Camarenas that I'm familiar with? Because I be drinking their tequila all the time.
Every day.
I'm one of the reasons you're rich, bro. Hey, tequila. If I didn't have my own liquor, it would be tequila.
Yeah. Me too. I drank a lot of tequila back in my days. Of course,
It's a celebratory drink. That and Hennessy is or cognac. Period. Tequila and cognac is a celebratory drink. You know what I mean?
I drink like vodka and kick it all the time, but like
I fuck
when I want to turn up
fuck
to it,
with
I'm
the whiskeys and all that stuff.
Whiskey is like an achievement drink, especially when you got something tucked off in there. You just reached like a goal, or you got promoted. Let's crack out this motherfucking 1980, 1975. Put one ice cube in this. Just drink this bitch neat, and you know what I mean.
I got that ice cube, by the way.
What's that shit called?
Pops used to do that. Scotch, the Johnny Walkers.
The Johnny Walker on my mama.
Yeah, the blue, red, black.
It
just depends what we doing. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Like I'll take a little bit.
So here's the Polar. It's called the Polar Ice Cube Tray.
Oh wow!
Right?
All right, the Raiders are now considering Russell Wilson or Sam Darnold.
Those are the cup-sized ice cubes.
And look at the Russell Wilson, obviously because of crazy old senile Pete's over there, right? But then also the Sam Darnold correlation because he got the SC tie. Like Pete Carroll always jocked Sam Darnold, man, because of he had the SEC ties. You know what I mean? That's where he went, right? Where'd he go?
Yeah, he went to USC.
He went to USC. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, thank you. See, I knew it was wrong. Yeah, but see, you know what I mean? He got the ties there. You know, he always did.
Yeah, Sam Darnold, the best place for Sam Darnold is to stay where he at because he's not finna do nothing like Baker. He's not a Baker maker for quarterback, even though he was a top 3 pick, but he's not Baker. He don't got that. You know what I mean? Baker still got that chip on his shoulder. Baker still put the
team on his somebody.
I'm not a Zach Wilson fan, but
Baker is a top 5.
Shout out to his dad who's on his death, who's very, very sick with a liver condition.
Oh shit, man.
His mom just posted on IG that he's battling a severe liver problem and he doesn't have that much longer to live.
Fuck, man.
I'm not a huge Zach Wilson fan, but I don't want to see anyone suffer.
Right.
Zach Wilson? Oh.
No, his daddy, he is.
Yeah. You know, him and Trey Lance have a very, other than Trey Lance being hurt more than Zach Wilson, it's a similar story.
You damn right. Same draft class. Who else was in that? Mac Jones. Mac Jones.
It's only Trevor Lawrence who has a starting gig.
Yeah, exactly.
And got paid. He got a second contract.
And we'll see about Justin. We'll see about Justin Fields.
Justin Fields.
Yeah.
As it stands out. Yeah.
Well, the 49ers are meeting with Savion Williams today for a formal meeting.
With who?
Sam Williams, Cowboys.
What is he? The D tackle or an offensive tackle?
He's the wide receiver / running back.
Is somebody out of this draft class?
Is he a first? Is he a projected first round or?
Yeah, they think he's a first rounder.
At the number 11 pick, they're going to take a wide receiver.
A running back?
I think he's
what
more of a
fuck?
No, he played wide receiver / running back in college.
Yeah, I hope he's not projected first round. That's not where we need to go.
He's like a second round pick to me.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope that's not we're taking in the first round.
Man, we be doing shit like that though.
Well,
like taking Ricky over the line.
Yeah. No,
so shout out to Ricky though. Hey, listen, this is gonna be a terrible joke. I have to say I have to preface this. All right, listen, you shoot every single one of them Rickies, man. Who survives, bro?
Come on now.
Does, okay, Ricky does.
Slick Rick.
Yeah, don't get shot too, kids. It's not good.
Please don't.
Oh,
well, baller. Yeah. Fuck, man. The fucking Rick over the lad. You know what I mean? Hey, the writing's still on the wall. We ain't there yet. We still got hope for Slick Rick. Right?
This is like reality.
Oh, every day, especially if Debo's out of here. You know what I mean? I just hope they don't think about taking a receiver / running back at the fucking 11th
the CMC replacement.
Come on, bro. You got Garindo and fucking
I
Jordan
know what
Mason.
you're saying though. It's like, because doesn't that sound like, I don't even know the name that Lee just said. But I just heard receiver /
Right. I never heard
Yeah.
of Brad either.
He's from TCU.
I never heard of Brad.
I thought, I was
He's
like, oh,
from where Quincy Johnson came from.
We need offensive line, if anything.
We need offensive line in a D tackle. 100%. We need a real D tackle, bro.
Yeah, you guys need that. Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at Bones.
you
He's
do.
speechless.
Talk about it, cuzzo. Oh, every day. He got that Kaepernick jersey on. You know what time it is, man. Oh, my mama. We got to get back to them Kaepernick days where it was run first, man. Nothing but defense. Oh, everything. Our defense is soft.
You got Salah back. I like it.
We got Salah back. He better do something because his defense has been soft.
I think your defense is going to be a lot better with Salah.
Hey, listen, their defense, his defense was straight in New York for a cool minute.
No, facts.
But they always get to a point of the year where they don't even want to try.
But you got to remember though, look at the pieces that they got compared to the pieces that we got. They got Sauce. They got Quinn, which is a top 5 pick that's still shutting shit down. They got his brother behind him. You know what I mean? They got, even though we got Freddie, you know what I mean? We don't got the pieces that they got. You know what I mean? Bosa ain't Bosa no more. Bosa need help on the other side. You know what I mean?
Bosa not Bosa, huh?
Man, this shit crazy.
Bosa turned into a Bosa, bro.
Oh, he turned into a Bosa, bro. Oh my mama, bro. You know what I mean? Our defense is fucking soft ass fruity pebbles after 5 minutes, after 2 minutes. That shit is soggier than a motherfucker, bro.
Okay, what if the said highest rated pass rusher in this class, right? Because he's
Abdul Carter,
Mr.
Carter.
He falls. Do we get him?
Yeah, you can move up. You got the number 11 pick, but you're gonna have to.
We're at 11. He might fall.
No, he ain't falling to 11. No, he ain't falling to 11. So what you're gonna have to do? And my brother, and I talk about my brother on the Saturday show. Shout out to Machi. I hope you watching. I love you, big bro. But Machi just said that we need to go trade up and go get Travis Hunter. He's willing to give up the 11th pick, Debo, and future picks. You know what I mean? So that's, and he's a Niner fan. You know what I mean? That's the need that we need for some type of a position. Even though I don't want I would love Travis Hunter to be my dream, but I need a right tackle that we can kick in the left tackle when Trey gonna be. What's the OG name? Baby Shook Knight.
I'm gonna go back to what Kidda kind of said earlier about like with the Chiefs. Like if we can't. Our system will patchwork the offensive line if need be.
No, and your patchwork on your offensive line ain't got you the Super Bowl that you need, big bro, because you didn't have one of the you didn't have one of the best offensive lines in the game. I mean, not one of the best offensive lines in the game, but one of the best run games in the league with subpar ass offensive line play. And then when it got to the Super Bowl play, you ain't been able to make the play. You had Purdy who could have stepped up, but Chris Jones fucked him up and had Jawan, I think it was, bro, to make the play. Like, it's been so many instances where the offensive line play has got us there. You know, I mean, hasn't got us to where we need to be. You know what I mean? Man, fuck that. We don't need subpar offensive line. We need offensive. You look at the fucking I didn't talk about the Eagles like 20 times on this shit, bro. Like, that's the standard right there of what we need to be.
The guy.
Fucking A, bro. I didn't fucking grew extra
if you're
gray
talking
hairs.
about offensive line and you want protection for your quarterback,
there it is there.
Right here.
You talked about him earlier. This show, bro. I remember that.
Critique on Shanahan has
you know
been
why? Because
he's
Missouri
arrogant.
Tigers.
It's a thin line
What
between arrogance and
conference is
genius. I mean, he's real arrogant too.
Where do they?
That's because we Sagittarius,
bro.
bro.
SEC.
Yeah, for real. We're like,
They
fuck it.
play against
Fuck the
the
offensive
best.
line.
They-
Let's go
they
get this
play
fucking
This
receiver
guy
running
plays
back
against
guy.
the best edge rushers, and then guess
I'll
what?
take Travis Hunter,
He
though.
ain't give up nothing. Nothing. Zeros on the board. Fucking. Are you kidding me? Like, here are some of the other analytical stats. Zero. This guy does not give up anything. No quarterback hits. He had over his whole career in college, he had 24 quarterback hurries out of, we're talking more than 1,000 snaps. He only had a 24 fucking quarterback hurries.
Okay, we want him.
3 sacks. He gave up 3 sacks out of 2,400 fucking snaps. This guy is one of the next great offensive linemen out of Missouri, and he's going to go way higher than he's projected. Projected right now, he's in the mid-20s. I think this guy goes top 10 overall somewhere.
Yeah,
right tackle.
But he probably could play left though. You know what I mean? That's just like Panay. Panay was a left tackle and he played right.
Hear me out though. Why I'm saying, because like that's Tua's blind side right there. I think the Dolphins was
oh yeah. Facts. You know what I mean? The left-handed quarterback.
I'm just trying to put like a barrier. I mean, like a point where he won't fall past. I think he wouldn't fall past the Dolphins. You know what I mean? Because Tua's low. He's a lefty.
Yeah.
You know, get him secured on that. That first couple of years too, they were able to. Speaking of the Dolphins, they were able to compensate for that bad line, just getting the ball out quick. But yeah, you know, people, you get some fast pass first, you ain't fast enough. You know what I mean? They just get frightened. Like Tua's been playing timid, huh? Timid Tagovailoa.
Yeah, when you throwing up gang signs on the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll be timid to the motherfucker too, man. Give me some motherfucking help, man.
But don't give me no guardian cat.
Shit.
0 guardian cats.
Give me some help, guy.
Oh my mama.
That shit was funny.
Let's go to let's run through your team, big bro. You got the fucking Burrow, Nico, Baker, Worthy, GW, Jalen, DK, Smitty, TT, do you love me? Monty, my guy McMillan that I want to trade for. I give up the house for him right now. Estime, Core, IDP went with Nick Bolton, Yvonne, Pace.
Yeah.
We got the J-Ha, the Black Josh Allen, Garindo, JKO, T Knight, McKinney, Kelsey, Derwin, Kirby, CJ Gardner, Dorian.
Start bashing out fucking DBs right there. Pause.
Yeah, you went on a mad motherfucking IDP run.
When does Bogey not go on an IP run?
You might have came up. So you got the DK and you got Wick. So they might be switching teams and they might be going into great roles. Then you got Polk, Jelani Tavai, Yoshi, Roshan, Cedric Gray, who's stepping into a role this year, Blankenship, Rose Boone, Young Wallace, Young Bullock, the safety, Battle, Malik Mustafa, Anthony Penny Jennings. That's Penny Hardaway that plays football.
Yeah, shout out to Anthony.
Come on now. We got Strenard.
Let's go.
Come on now.
I got
Strenard. We got the best gritty hit motherfucker ever in Mike Gesicki. We got Diami. He hits the best gritty, bro. I swear to you, bro. The best of the worst. Oh my mama. I love it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not even capping.
My boy got Tyke Smith. I don't like that pick right there. I'm gonna have to drop a dime on that while I'm eating a banana balls. Oh my goodness. We got Settle. We got a 1.5 in Hunter Henry, H2, Kyle Trask. We got Braswell. We got a rookie pick. We got Jonathan Allen. Damn, 47-10. And Kenny Pickett. And back-to-back motherfucking rookie picks, man. 100%.
I'll probably close it out with another rookie pick. Fuck it.
Yeah, Kidda said we only in the 6th round in that shit not too long ago, bro.
I'll tell you what we got. Hold on.
Got to be like at the end of the 6th, maybe mid-6th.
And Kidda, if you want the daunting awesome task of
I do my part. Nobody asked me to do anything, but I go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I'll give you the juice. You can punch him in too.
1, 2, 3,
I kept up the list to like the
7.
2nd round, and I was like, "Oh shit, fuck, it's on the board."
Yeah. I know how it is. I've been doing this for a long time. But we are getting close to that 7th round. Let's see. We got me right there.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The 5th, 6th, and 7th rounds, I've found gems over the years. Like last year, I probably could have got if I got him everywhere if he wasn't drafted or if I didn't have any picks. But like if I had a 7th round pick, I was just taking Mustafa.
We got to pick off the board.
There it is.
Noah Fant, Dad and
That's a good
Caps.
pick.
Let's go. 1.5.
Yeah, nice. A usable pick potentially. This part of the draft is awesome.
Let's see. Let's bring it. I got Lee's team up. Shout out to the ear to the streets.
So I think we're drafting the 6'10". That's what I've got right now. The 6'10".
We still got a whole.
My team's all right. It could be better, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. I honestly, those running back picks, I don't know where your head was at.
What, the Barkley and the CMC pick?
Yeah.
I like it though.
Well, I know Bogey and I are going to be in touch with CMC, so he already said.
Yeah, I'll be in touch with you if you want to talk TMC. Shit.
Yeah, you said you wanted it, so yeah, we'll talk.
We got Purdy, Barkley, CMC, Goff, Addison, one of my guys. We got the OG Mike Evans, 10 TDs, 1,000 yards. We got IPOC, you know what I mean? He always carries a strap. He from Patterson, is it, big bro? We got Cortland Sutton, 100%. We got a 1.5 in Mark Andrews. We got Debo Samuel. We got Micah Parsons, who can get you a 40, 50-point game in the IDP. We got a rookie pick off the board. We got Cooper Kupp, who could be going to maybe another team. We got his third quarterback in Russell Wilson. We got Quay Walker, double E, and a 1.5. We got Trey Henderson, a top free agent. We got Trayvon Walker, Jalen Petrie coming off.
Did anyone take Strange yet?
Strange, but yeah, I think he went in.
That was me. That was me.
Oh, nice. When you're strange, I'm so glad he might be a thing, so we can get a drop, and it'll be that drop.
Facts. The cameo Strange.
Yeah.
My mama, we got Latatu. Please forgive me for saying that name wrong. He's a
I know. I always get that one messed up.
Out of UCLA, we got Cam Bynum, who I didn't know was a free agent. Then we got Tweet. I'm not going to say that
Cam
name.
Bynum. He's half Filipino.
Let's talk about it. 100%. We got the OG Keenan Allen, who Lee said he wants back as a free agent for the LA Chargers. We got Alex Singleton. We got Quentin Williams, 1.5, a top 5 tight end last year in Janu. We got Antonio Gibson, Mike Williams, who Lee also said he wants back as a free agent for the LA Chargers. And we got George Karlaftis.
I can't believe I went with so many Chiefs.
Oh
God, so many Chiefs.
Khalil Mack on the open market, Tyler Lockett, DJ Woonham, Theo Johnson in a 1.5, Joe Flacco, Zamir White, Zach Moss, Christian Wilkins, CJ Mosley, Taylor Rapp, Tahib Steele, one of the IDP darlings last year off the waiver wire. Smarter 1.5, Tyrod Taylor, who said one of the blurbs was that he could be competing for the starting job. Gronk, who said he might be coming back.
Yeah, he ain't coming back. He's gonna be a drop.
That's a wasted pick.
I know. The next day comes out.
We got Leonard Williams, PS2, Drew Lock at the 48.
Surtain was there at the 47th round.
Oh, everything. Cam Hayward, Emmanuel Wilson, and Kevontae Turpin. Let me know how y'all feel.
Drew Lock in there too. Took some Drew Lock in there. I got 6 quarterbacks out there, whatever.
Timmy surprises me. I don't have. I think this is the only league I got with Timmy. But damn, that motherfucker knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows how to draft.
Yeah. Pull on that Tommy Eichenberg. He was top 3 linebacker pick in last season's rookie draft. And he didn't really get that opportunity to be a guy. We got Spillane out there. They drafted Tyree as an edge rusher, and it looks like he's gonna be a fucking solid player. But Eichenberg, he had no recognition. He didn't get no play time. But there's still the opportunity, and he could still be a guy. He was on my draft list for rounds and rounds and rounds now, and I felt like I just had to put him off for whatever reason. And seeing that Timmy goes out there and grabs him makes me think that I missed out, because the rest of his draft is really solid.
Yeah, Timmy has improved each year, man. He's got really good.
Yeah, and then we got another rookie off the board. So that would be, let's see, what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 9, 12, 13. So we're 3, 6, 9, 10. So we'd be at the 11. So the next pick for rookies would be the 6-11. And we're on the last pick. We got King D to finish it off. And curious to see what he does with it. Anytime we do a dynasty startup, for anybody that has never done dynasty startups, especially with IDP involved, we had a 51 round draft. Since the rookies have not been assigned to teams and not have been included into the actual player pool with proper ADP assignments, we draft kickers. So we draft kickers to solidify the pick position. So, for example, in this draft, the 101 went at the 212. Do you know what kind of player you could get at the 212 if you weren't
There's
player? It's very, very good. So the 212 is a very valuable position. Anybody that wanted the 101, they knew that they were going to give up a very valuable draft spot. Mm-hmm. So they prioritize the rookie. They give up the opportunity to draft somebody that is a veteran that has the history of producing for fantasy teams. And I'm not going to go ahead and assume it's Ashton Jante, but it probably is. I mean, that's the consensus number one rookie drafter. So this guy wanted the next best running back.
Is there a landing spot for that number one receiver in this draft class to land where you're like in consideration of that being the 101?
I don't think so. I think Jante is either going to go to a team that makes him better than what we already view him, or extremely better. Okay, so my personal opinion is if he goes to the Raiders, he is so far better than anybody else in this draft that if you were gonna pick 101 and not take Jante and Jante went to the Raiders, you were absolutely
the second rounder. You think in reality Jante doesn't make it out of this first round? I mean, he doesn't get drafted in this first round.
No, he's gonna get drafted in the first round, and I think he could be top 10. Same thing as very Gibbs-like. So, but where I want him to go is the Raiders, not the Cowboys. I want him to go to the Raiders. If he goes to the Raiders,
I like the Cowboys. He has CeeDee Lamb to keep defenses honest, so it's like it's gonna kid, and it's a Schottenheimer over there. Schottenheimer want to run. We saw what he did with Rico.
So Schottenheimer's no Chip Kelly. I want
fact. You're right. Fact.
I want JT in Vegas because they got Chip Kelly.
2013 Shady.
Look at what they did with fucking
Shady McCoy. Or Saquon. Okay, yeah.
Like,
but I mean, shit. Chip Kelly, yeah, that 2013 year, what's his name? Wore 2000. Wow. And you're right, I forgot. And then you also have Pete Carroll there, where that is going to be the culture: is play defense and absolutely run the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want the best running back to go to the Raiders.
And you know what, too? It doesn't seem like they're in line to get one of these young QBs, huh?
I mean, 6 overall. That's pretty good to me.
No. I'm talking about like they have a solid shot at one of them. I'm talking about I don't think they're in line to get one of them. Like, because they're talking about bringing in Russ, and I mean, if they do that, then Russ is a bridge. Right?
I think they're gonna.
I keep saying it.
All it looks like
I've said it all.
Looks like they're going the
opposite.
the veteran route.
I want them to go out and get Darnold, pay him the money that he earned, and then keep your draft picks. You don't have to do nothing to your.
That would be Raiders.
You don't have to trade for Darnold. Sign him, get him on your team, compete with the Raiders. Beat out the Chargers, beat out the Broncos, get Darnold, and then draft players. Their defense is already kind of built to win. Last year, I know they didn't actually fulfill the idea of what I believe the Raiders defense was. But before the season has started, I had the Raiders as a top.
You were all hyped on them for sure.
And I still feel like that they could.
Oh, and Timmy's a Raider fan. That's why he was on that linebacker. For sure.
The Raiders could definitely be a dark horse playoff contender and actually win some games in the playoffs for the AFC's bracket.
Okay, so what kind of training have you been doing for this pizza contest? Have you took one down yet? Have you attempted the actual?
Well, yesterday I put down a half a pie, pretty damn easy. I ate 100% of the pie crust, 100% of the pie crust, and then other than like 3 slices of the mid, I ate the whole thing with pretty much. It was a Hawaiian style. My favorite pizza. Pineapple belongs on pizza. I know that's a controversial topic, but pineapple to me is the best pizza topping.
No, it turns white.
So I ate the Hawaiian. I ate all the crust. I ate my slices, and then any of my girls, whatever she didn't eat was the crust. So I ate her crust, and I ate more slices than she did. So I ate almost a full pie, but I wasn't like in it, like whatever Saturday's competition tells me to do is nothing like what Thursday's dinner was.
Is it
on Saturday? I'm going.
We're talking like flat. Hey, Saturday, you got to look out for the motherfuckers that got a cup of water right next to them because they're gonna be dipping their shit.
If I could get, if I could get the whole pie down in less than 3 minutes, I know I'm winning. And like a career goal, if I can get it down in 2.5 minutes, then I'm gonna feel real good about it. But if I could. I'm pretty confident that if I get the pie down in 3 minutes, that I should win this $100.
You think you could put the whole extra large down in 3 minutes?
Yeah.
You have
that's what I'm talking about, boy.
Yeah, I fuck with it, bro. Like, listen, we go hard.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Every time.
Okay, hold on. You gotta look out for the motherfuckers that got the cup of water though, right? Because then they're rolling these pizzas up, just soaking them down, so they can just stuff it down there. You know what I mean? Pause.
Yeah. Well, what I'll do is I'll take the two slices, stack them on top, pow, 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 and then leave the crust. And then the crust, like you said, because you get a drink at the end. I'll be dipping that shit. After my two last slices, I'm gonna eat the crust at the same time. But so
we have lunch.
I might be able to. I don't know the rules yet. I'm gonna get a phone call later on today if they're gonna include the ranch or the hot sauce. If they include the ranch or the hot sauce, then I know I'm gonna be able to saturate that fucking crust, and it's gonna go down like with 2 bites. But if it's dry,
I can see them going
it gets
against
chewy. But the pizza is so good. It is really good. Even if it's a plain cheese pizza, which is what I'll be eating. The flavors,
flat, no?
huh?
Flat.
It's a thin crust. It's a hand tossed New York style.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like light sauce.
And it's like extra large size.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the big bitch.
It's a bigger, it's a bigger,
When the moon
it's a
is
bigger
dry
pie.
like a big pizza pie.
Yeah, like if you were gonna compare this extra large, it'd be like, doing your Little Caesars, get the 2 pies and try and putting them down. It's actually pretty easy. Like I could put those 2 Little Caesars pies down. One big ass pie like where I'm going at tomorrow. I think it's a little bit harder to put down one big ass pie than is the 2 little pies because the slices.
You did a minute and a half and 4 slices the other day.
The slices, yeah, because like a little pie, the slices are tiny, so you feel like you could put them down in like 2 or 3 bites, whereas a big ass slice, you're like trying to work through it to get to where the crust is, and that's the type of pie that I'm working with on Saturday.
So right out the gate, I'm just folding the whole pizza in half.
Well, I'm doing 2 pizzas.
Yeah.
I'm doing 2 slices, and I'm putting them on top of each other, and I'm gonna work them all the way down to the crust, and then once I get to the crust, I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna throw the crust back down on the pizza box, and then the last couple of slices, I'm gonna eat them all. So I only have like less than a handful of crusts to work with at the end of the stage. And then I think
got a strategy here.
I think I should be able to finish the whole pie in under 3 minutes, and then if everything goes right, I'm under 2.5 minutes.
Do you think you will vomit?
No, 0 vomiting.
I believe it.
No, after I eat this pizza, I'm gonna take that $100. I'm gonna spend every cent at a bar, and I'm gonna drink beer and get drunk.
I like it.
Yeah.
And he's the champ.
Talk about it, bro. And if you win, we need to have you
spot and dropping that $100 on a bar tab. Yeah,
Listen,
definitely going.
I'll have you know, I am the reigning fastest pizza eating motherfucker this side of the Mississippi.
Because I know my neighborhood, so like when I go into the bar and I say I just won a pizza eating competition, they'll be like, hell yeah.
We got a kid.
Dropping the money.
There it is.
There it is. It's over with.
And that's the draft.
That's the draft. The last pick was Jalen Ramsey by King D. Shout out to King D, man.
Got his whole defense.
Game is over with. I mean, the draft is over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got that rookie draft.
Yeah, I'll put commissioner duties on you. You can have at it.
Oh my mama, let's get it, man.
Hell yeah,
bro. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was pretty badass. I'm glad we were still on the show while that happened.
Mission accomplished, baby.
Yeah, that's probably like the 3rd fastest I've ever done one of those.
Let's get it, man.
The other one, we just matched the record of 2 weeks.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
Yeah,
the real actually, I'm sorry. That's the 2nd fastest. The real record was 11 days, actually.
For 52 round?
The nice guys draft took like 11 days.
Oh, wow. That's getting it in.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was a part of that. I mean, I like drafting fast.
Well,
Sign me up for the fast draft 50 rounder.
Here's the thing.
2 minute picks.
We had
50 rounds.
sweetness,
I spend the whole day drafting.
Hey, Sweetness though, he works graveyard, right? But then
Hey,
he
kid,
was
I
like,
get
whenever
you
people
week
would
one
tag
in
him,
the
he was like, I'll just make him wait. I'm like, the fuck, you making me wait too, bro?
But you know what though?
Shout out to Sweetness.
When on the old channel on the GMM, and I think it was on the Bears, Brews, and the Bros, and on the Heart to Start. When we all first, well, not when we all first met each other, but when we first met you, we did an online draft with I think Robbie was in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? We did the whole draft on stream. You know what I mean? Hopefully one day we can get to that level where we got 12 motherfuckers and we can do one of them. You know what I mean? It might not have to be one of these 50-man rosters. You know what I mean? But hopefully we can get there. You know what I mean? Where we just do it online because we've done that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm down. Somehow we make it like different channels too.
Or maybe the 32-man, maybe the 32 team league. You know, everybody don't gotta be on the screen, but you know what I mean? Because I gotta move fast. Oh, everything.
Yeah, we
be cooking, y'all. That's all that is.
Coverage of the 32. That would be dope.
And you know, we just trying to cook some shit up for y'all. You know what I mean?
That's
for,
good,
you know,
that's
us
some
period.
good content right there. If we could find 32 guys that are ready to draft and spend a couple hours.
The 32 we're filling up is going to be a slow draft, but I'll keep that in mind because if we
problem is that we got to do trades, so we gotta figure out like, okay, so if you go into the trade period, you only got 5 minutes to work the trade over or something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna work that shit out though, man. 100%. We got a lot of shit that we're gonna do. You know, the channel.
Speaking of the Bears, Brews, and the Bros, right? Back then,
shout out to the Bears, Brews, and the Bros, man.
Back
then, that's my dogs.
We had a dynasty league. It went like 4 years strong before it disbanded, or at least like.
Is that the one that we did the draft for on the?
I can't remember.
What league was that?
You weren't in this one, but this one was called the Dynasty Kings or something like that, right? But anyway. But like when we used to do the rookie draft every year, it was 15 minutes per pick. But like we all be online. We'd all be on the little Zoom or whatever the fuck we were using, right? And because they'd be like, boom, who wants it? You know what I mean? And like I swear to God, everyone traded because we were all right there. You know what I mean?
And 15 minutes on the clock too. That's moving pretty fast.
Yeah, things would get done right there. And then sometimes it'll be like, all right, so we got a deal here. We're going to pause real quick. You know, fornicator, he's real slick. You know what I mean? All right, boom. Okay, go ahead. Boom. All right, I'm pushing it through. All right, such and such, you're on the clock. You know what I mean? And then, activate the draft back. And it'd be 15 minutes. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it was only 4 rounds. But that shit was lit. You know what I mean? We used to do trade sessions the same way, too. It'd be like, hey, every Wednesday trade session. Right.
On the Sleeper app, you can hit the button, and if you're all on the app, you can be in the chat together too, talking instead of typing.
There it is.
Oh, everything. Facts.
Oh, Sleeper, get down.
Yeah, Sleeper is the shit, bro.
Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna launch another one of these ones probably next week. You know what I mean? If motherfuckers is down. There's gonna be a few more throughout the course though, because I definitely want to at least do 3 after the draft itself. So I'm gonna do at least one more before the draft.
Yeah, that'll be easy to fill up. Because if we get back to 2 a days, I mean 2 times a week, like how we was, when the season was cracking. You know what I mean? Because we got combine information, we got free agents or the league opening.
The combine's been going on. Shit.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit going on. We can start doing a lot of dynasty content. You know what I mean? We got some shit to talk about. So yeah, we back, bro.
And we got March 12th is free agency.
There it is. There, facts. See.
You know what's crazy is like it's crazy how being sick, like all of a sudden I'm sick for 11 days and I'm like, fuck, I'm there when 11 days. I felt like I was behind. I'm behind on hella shit. You know what I mean? But we here now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing with the game. You know what I mean? I just kept reminding myself, man, Daniel Caps, he hard, man. I ain't got nothing but some influenza. And I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? I'll be all right. You know what I mean? And shout out to our man, our Daniel Caps, man. Stay strong. You know what I mean? That's our brother right there. Yeah, but it's you know what I mean. Something speaking on this draft we just did, man. Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean. All savages. Timmy, our youngest classman. You know what I'm saying? In this joint. You know what I mean? I had to have one with Timmy because Timmy was always a fierce competitor. Very impressive. The young kid is. You know what I mean? Saw him grow up. You know what I mean? He's a man now. You know what I mean? Pause. And you know what I mean? Bunch of other newcomers, you know what I mean? Plus some old faces. And yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? The community is real tight knit, as it should be. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the entire gang.
100%, bro. Shout out to everybody, man. We in the building.
I'm watching the NFL Network right now. We got Travis Hunter on the screen, man. Boy, oh boy, them glasses is probably that thick. So, eyesight's a big thing. Receiver, defensive back. Is he going to be wearing contacts or?
It is the style to wear the thick joints, though.
Yeah. Well, no, you only wear the thick joints when it's appropriate, right? Because if you ain't need the thick joints, that shit doesn't work.
No, they can make.
You're like,
no, I'm dead ass. If the style is
out
thick,
of whack.
if the style is thick, you can get the prescription in it.
Didn't what's his name? Were those Eric Dickerson? Were those
Back in
thick
the
ass
days when
things?
it's like the motherfuckers needed the goddamn binoculars lenses in the motherfuckers and shit, like some Steve Urkels and shit. Like, yeah,
Yeah, the Steve Urkels. Yep.
Yeah, but no, because my daughter wears contacts, but all her glasses is dumbass thick. That's just like the style and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, because I'm saying like, because I started, I'm hella dumb. The first thing I was thinking when you were saying it right now, I'm like, so is he gonna have thick contacts then? Like, take a hit, there goes the contact. Right? Hold on, I dropped my contact. Big ass hubcap.
I'm just thinking that's like, oh, okay, because he's got a position that's just going after the ball, really, and then he can't see the ball. Like, how effective are you going to be in the NFL?
Now the Raiders have thrown
Lights,
Justin Fields' name in there.
The Raiders is looking for anybody.
Well, Matthew Stafford is a big domino. We've talked about this.
Oh, it is
before.
huge. It is huge.
Before
now Sam Darnold started to get in conversation.
Before the show started, we were talking about Stafford, and we were going like, "This guy's an important piece." And then all of a sudden, we got that solid. He's going to the Rams. He's going back to the Rams. That's where he should be going.
And
so now we got pieces like Darnold and Fields and then teams that are quarterback needy. They're probably got a high
after the Fields in them, after Darnold and Fields in them, then it's like Jameis and fucking who else?
No, it's the rookies. I think it will fall into a Shador or Cam.
When we're talking about like Tennessee,
my honest opinion,
like
though, if you're trying to win a championship, you're not going after one of those rookies. You're probably going after a Sam Darnold.
If the Raiders get one of those floating around vets, do they still go after a QB? See what I'm saying?
Let's see.
Because then that pretty much will take them out of it. Then, like. But if they take Russ, then I still think they're.
Now I want JT. I want JT at their pick. If they can get the running back and then sign a quarterback.
You know how you want JT with Chip Kelly? Why don't we want Justin Fields with Chip Kelly? Chip Kelly got the mobile QB playbook. That was what, you know what I mean? Like, that was the whole excitement when we had him, when we had Kaepernick for that little bit. Ain't that right, Bones?
Nah, I'm not. I'm not too high on the Justin Fields and the
because he's just not that good as
with the Raiders. Yeah,
he could pepper the fuck out of somebody, but yeah, decision making is more important.
I think the Raiders have an opportunity to put themselves in position to be an AFC West powerhouse. To fight with the Bo Nix and the Patrick Mahomes with 2026.
Does Sam Darnold make him that?
With the 2026 quarterback. The 2025 quarterbacks, I'm not too fond of. But if they get Ashton Jante and then they get better elsewhere, and then they signed Darnold, and then give it a short-term contract, 2-3 years, and then
I like Darnold for Brock. I like it. Safe space Sam.
Yeah.
He actually showed that he can go down the field routinely too last year with in that system.
Jefferson, yeah. Addison, Jefferson, and then even when TJ Hawkinson was healthy, he was definitely involved. So he knows how to read the field. With Brock Bowers, and then we
Safe
got
space Sam.
yeah. If Safe Space Sam had Brock Bowers, he had dude from New England. What's his name?
Jacoby Myers, my baloney.
Jacoby Myers, motherfucker. Jacoby Myers, and then add on another piece in the draft. Or run with the short stack. What's his name? The Tucker.
The guy.
The Tucker kid.
I was going to ask you, where would you guys think if New England puts up Milton for a trade, which they possibly could do? Where would you see him land up?
A 7th rounder. A 6th rounder.
Not ready to.
I know we didn't see game action at all, but
yeah,
where would you think a landing spot would be?
I don't think much of it.
I like him in New Orleans because
there you go.
Cars.
I never thought that.
Oh shit! What if Kenny Pickett goes?
Yeah,
to New Orleans?
they are bringing his back. Yeah, they are bringing Carr back.
Cars
Kenny
come
Pickett's
back.
gonna follow
The dude
Kellen
that's
Moore.
over there, whatever his name is, he had his opportunity.
Oh, Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, I don't like Rattler.
Oh, the Rattler.
Not as much as I like Milton. Yeah. I like I like Milton better than Rattler. Rattler is a journeyman backup quarterback. Milton, I think, does have that ability.
Potential?
Yeah, the potential to be a starter. So I don't know, a team like the Saints. I don't
a quarterback
know, maybe,
team there, yeah.
Shit, if the Jets could figure out a way to get Milton,
What the Saints are gonna do?
that would be nice.
For real. Saints look like they're gonna blow it up. Start it all over for real.
They're gonna have to get rid of Olave if they're gonna get anything from that.
Yeah.
Who's gonna want
Olave's going
Olave?
in year 3?
Yeah, unless he went to the Jets.
Olave to the Jets with Wilson? Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, that would be a nice tandem.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you would, but see, here's the thing is like
Darnold, Olave, and Wilson. Yeah.
There you go. Now you're talking.
That would be kind of nasty.
Throwing in the ball is what I was going to get to. It's like, yeah, let's do that. I like that.
Yeah.
Put Sam Darnold.
It's something the Jets would do, though.
Redrafts.
Would he? Make it happen.
I don't know.
What else you got for us here?
Nah, I'm just checking out and see what's there, and really there's nothing much. We've touched base on quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah. It is cool watching the combine. We got the 40-yard dash for the DBs right now. That's kind of neat.
Oh, the Raiders have informed Desmond Ridder that he's they won't tender him. That's just came out. Whatever that is, but
all right,
he's
kid.
dead, man.
You're out. They literally.
No, they just said basically all the
they're gonna make a
stories
splash
that
at
came out being
QB somehow
recycled
for
by
like
multiple
free
people now.
agency. They're gonna do something. They might fuck around and just be like, fuck it, get Sam Darnold.
ESPN just put out Chargers Asante Samuel Jr. is a perfect fit for Robert Saleh and the Niners. With Charvarius Ward leaving. So
let's go. Yeah. Come over for cheap, though.
Yeah.
We don't got that bag for you. But it's good though. It's
yeah,
not like, like demanding a crazy bag. He's like he's all right. He's not. He's not.
There's not much.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
This thing down.
So how many spots
Luther
do you have
Burden
open, kid, on
falling
the
to number
team?
25 to the Texans would be ideal, but I don't think that guy's going to fall that far. I keep watching this little mock draft ticker back there, and Luther Burden is arguably the best wide receiver in this class.
Word.
I don't think he falls down to the late 20s. That's just
It happens.
and honestly, it's so James Pierce falling all the way down to 32. It's not happening. Character, even with his character eval, that shit is not a true story. This guy's just playing an era in college ball where you can actually earn some money. So they're gonna. They're going to carry themselves like a professional when they're not even what do we
Hey,
call
once
it?
you get
Mature
paid,
enough-
you a
mature
pro.
enough to,
Once you getting paid, it's your profession.
Hey,
Yeah,
kid, we
I
need
mean,
four
like, they're
more
not even
people and the league is full.
they're not professional in terms of maturity, but
I get what you're saying. I'm just
they're
saying
they're
to get the
talented
bag.
enough to be professional. So
Hey,
I
you
think
gotta
he's
be
gonna
professional to
mature.
get that bag, B.
Yeah.
Kid, we need 4 more managers. We got a full baseball league.
Oh, easy. I mean,
Yeah.
we could
You
do
said you
that.
already had one. That'd be
Somebody
great.
shoot me the link so I can because I
Well,
Shred's
here,
play ball for me.
we have to eliminate 2 of those managers. They're not playing for money.
Oh, word.
Ben and the other guy.
Yeah,
There's 2 managers that are on our
there already.
in our league that are not gonna be playing. They're not gonna.
What
They're not
about
gonna
Spencer
play.
Pops?
Spencer's already joined. I don't know if Pops. I don't know if Pops.
It's Ben and Scott. So we need to boot Ben and Scott. That's BB's Bombers and Scott's standout team.
Yes, just remove them.
Because I've already reached out to them. I tried to get their
information.
Yeah.
All right, which one are they, kiddo? You said it was BB Bomber?
Yeah, Scott and Ben. BB and Scott.
And Scott stand. Okay, I'll just remove them.
Yeah, just remove them. And if it has to come down to it, we can create a money league and then publish it for the public, and then people will email us. And then they won't be able to join until they pay the league dues.
So BB Bombers, okay,
and Scott, which is a shame because I know Scott is a fucking a really good player, but he's not interested in money leagues.
He's like, play for pride. In honor. But yeah, so shoot me the link because I got as long as it was money.
Oh yeah, I shot you the link already.
Yeah, we'll get the 16 teams. The league that I built works best for 16
That'll be great content for y'all
teams. Because there's minimum. There's a maximum moves that you can make on the waiver. So you can't every day just add a player that's pitching and stuff like that because you're gonna max out before.
Hey kid, I removed both those teams.
Okay, cool.
I removed both those teams.
I still have confidence that we'll be able to make 16.
Oh hell yeah!
Even if we have to wait till next Sunday.
Even if we do it next Sunday, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
You want me to move it to next Sunday?
Well,
to move it to the 9th?
We can keep it open. We can keep it open. Yahoo doesn't really have a. It's not like Sleeper. If you sleep on the league on Sleeper, they'll go ahead and finalize your roster and make you draft. Yahoo's a little better at that. Yahoo, they don't finalize the rosters or the managers until like 2 hours before. So on Saturday, we'll know if we're gonna get 16 players or not, and if we aren't, then we can bump it out to the next Sunday.
Maxwell Harrison just ran a 4.340.
There's some 4.2s out there.
There's some 4.2s?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, there's some 4.2s out there this year too.
All right, Myles Garrett just said it's the Eagles or nothing.
Oh wow.
I love that.
Damn.
So that 32 is on the board. I mean, is on the block.
Exactly. The Eagles are expected to go all in for Myles Garrett. Myles came back and says, "That's the team I want."
Do you think they would trade AJ Brown to the Browns?
I think they would.
Oh God.
They need like an alpha receiver. Shit, bro. They might even fuck around and throw Saquon in that fucking deal, bro.
Ooh. Saquon.
Dead ass.
Yes. He like,
yeah, no shit. We got his ring.
I'm
like,
retiring.
and not fucking AJ Brown. You know what I mean?
Browns.
Because AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts, they're like best friends in real life for real.
I'll get there at 4-3. Damn. Defensive back, Jacob Parrish. Like that burst. That was pretty good. 4.36.
That's fast.
And then we that's not even the best of this year. The best DB time so far in the 40 was a 4.30. These guys nowadays are just running 4.3.
What did Travis Hunter run?
That's the Tyreek Hill speed, 4.36.
Tyreek Hill ran a 4.2.
He ran a
4.2
right? Or 4.3.
4.28, something like that.
Yeah, I think it was 4.3. I think the only 4.2 was John Brown and Xavier Worthy.
You're right. You're right.
Darian Porter
Tyreek
just ran 4.30.
He ran a 4.3. You're right.
Now Mike Tomlin wants Najee Harris back.
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah, he just
Steelers
ran 1,000 yards.
are now going to meet with Najee's agent at the combine.
Splitting carries with the Jalen Warren, who ain't going nowhere.
I mean, Najee put up 1,000 4 years straight. Like for what it's worth behind that bad line.
The Steelers are comfortable doing a 3-year, $20 million $20 million deal. That's
yeah. There's a lot of players running
3 years, $20 million. That's what?
Probably get like 16 guaranteed.
Which is 7.5 a year. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, 8.5.
Because they are bringing back Warren, and I did do it this morning. So
yeah.
They're not. He got like a restriction, whatever the fuck on this shit. What is it? He was a restricted free agent. There you go.
He was restricted, yeah.
A lot of these athletes, and I wish they read the Bible, not just listen to their pastors.
Man, I would love Najee to. Like it would be dope to see Najee like with the Vikings or Najee with the. Like I could see, like I could have saw Najee with the Chargers. That would have been dope.
I really don't know what our direction is in free agency, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I can see you guys drafting a running back for real. Like,
rumor is we want Hampton from North Carolina.
Hampton is a damn good fucking target, though. That.
But I've also seen the Michigan tight end too.
Oh, the tight end,
Caleb Johnson.
Yeah, I can't pronounce his name.
Oh, the tight end, Loveland.
The tight end, yeah. I've seen the biggest names I've seen is the tight end from Michigan and Hampton. Both are needs.
Yeah,
so I don't know. But I know how Harbaugh is. He always builds from the trenches. That line does need help. But we have free agency also.
There's a lot of defensive linemen.
Right? Yeah.
And this is it's a deep draft also, so. Yeah. So I'm not gonna
it's a deep running back class. defensive lineman, interior, especially. I think at the end of the draft, interior.
I'm not a big fan of college football, so I never saw the running backs, to be honest.
The
So
interior.
I don't know too much about Hampton.
Oh, Hampton? Yeah, he's probably the consensus number 2.
So behind
Caleb
Gentry.
Johnson, and then another sleeper to me because he had an off season last year. But Ollie Gordon, he was the best running back in all of college football.
Well, doesn't Ohio State have like 2 guys coming out?
Ohio State does have 2 guys coming out.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ollie Gordon came out of Oklahoma State, OSU, and the year before last, he was if he came out in the draft, he would have been a easy top 3
First round pick. Yeah.
drafted. This last season, it didn't do him very well, but I don't think the NFL organizations are going to hold that against him. They're going to see the ceiling on him and then draft him day 2. He's not falling to day 3. If he falls to day 3, I'll eat. Let me see. What should I eat? I'll eat one of them fucking super spicy peppers. If Ollie Gordon, if Ollie Gordon gets drafted on day 3 and not day 2, I'll eat one of them fucking like Carolina Reavers on.
Somebody write this down.
Oh, I can't eat that.
What's his name?
Ollie Gordon.
Okay, because we're gonna be doing live draft coverage. So like we'll just keep we'll do a pep. So what we're gonna need you to do is buy one of them peppers, so just to have it on hand. Draft. You know what I mean? If he doesn't go in day 2, you gotta eat that movie.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty. I'm very confident that he'll.
We'll put it on the We'll put it on the fucking thumbnail.
He's a big guy. He's like 6'1", 6'2". He weighs 215, 220 pounds. He's got the speed. He's got the pedigree. He won the running back of the year award last year. The year prior, 2023. And
what up, King?
Yeah, Ollie Gordon is not gonna fall to the 3rd day. No way.
No, we got a lot. I mean, I don't know. I haven't dug deep because we have so many free agents we have to resign. So
there's a lot of good running backs, but I think Ollie Gordon goes day 2.
Yeah. So what time is this eating contest tomorrow, kiddo?
I haven't gotten the phone call or the text or anything, but I will be receiving more information on when I'm expected to
be there.
show up. And I will be there.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's 12:34. The 1, 2, 3, 4. I always like this.
Yeah.
The 12:34. It's a cool number.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm tapping out.
I think yeah. You gotta work tonight?
No, but I've been alive since 8 something last night, so I'm ready.
Oh, dear God, man!
I'm ready to crash out for a few. My girlfriend, she comes home probably like around like 5:30ish. So if I go to bed, I can get a good 4.5 hours before she gets here.
There you go.
Yeah, but right now I'm feeling it. I'm like, God.
Yeah, you look a little drained. That's all good, man.
I am.
Yeah, I've been too.
Yep. I'm just
glad you enjoy yourself and get some siesta.
D-Gen, you guys hit it out the park. You've been done for a day or two now. For all the gin welters, Stay tuned. Keep us informed on your interest. I think we got another league or two coming your way.
Yeah, we sure do. You know what I mean? And,
it's still super early. Version. We're talking about combine workouts right now, so I don't think our draft season has quite finished yet.
Oh man, it's only beginning. We're just rinse and repeating at this point because man, we're barely about to roll into this next physical year. We got a free agency about to pop off. Obviously, the combine leading into the draft eventually. This thing don't stop. You know what I mean? Stay tuned in, locked in to the GWN. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us. You know what I mean? For the Kitty Cat and our ear to the streets and our Neon Peacock. You know what I'm saying? Check out our proud sponsor at neonpeacockmerch.com. My main man, 100 grand, Guccini JD, and the whole Heart to Star gang. I am Bogart Scott Free. Check me out wherever you consume your music, Apple, Spotify, everything. Give me money. Let's go.
Yeah.
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah.